Yes, indeed. What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's up, Luke? I gotta cut my fan on. Oh, did he freeze? Oh, snap. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Hey. What's up, everybody? I think Blue froze, y'all. So if y'all looking at this and he just over there doing this. What's up, y'all? It's Mika G, and welcome to the Blurred AF experience. I'm just the guest tonight. So he wanted to talk Michael, so we here. We're gonna talk Michael. What happened to your computer?
I don't know. I'm reboot my computer. Give me 1 second. I don't know what just happened. That's why. It just died on me. What's good, don't
It just died. Nothing. What's up?
No, I mean, it just froze on me. How you been, though, Mika?
Life has been what Malcolm say, life has found a way.
Life has found a way. That's right.
Yes, life has found a way. Yes, everything's been good. Cinematic Nightmares back on the map again.
Back on the map.
Yeah. So
where it's supposed to be at. It was never off the map.
No, not yeah. You're right.
It was never off the map. We bike. We bike.
Yeah, so we're coming back strong with game night on the 30th. And hopefully I can get confirmation from what's the name of the podcast? Hold on, I'll pull it up. It's a horror podcast that I just did not too long ago with shoot, I just had it. I think it's called the Nightmare Club. I think that's what it's called. The Night Club.
The Night Club.
Yeah, the Night Club. And if y'all go and find them on Spotify, go find our episode because we talked about Demon Knight, and you already know.
Demon Knight
is my shit. And the crazy part about it is that none of them had ever seen Demon Knight before.
They had never seen it?
Mm-mm. Like none of them had seen Demon Knight before. It was a first time watch for all of them. And I even got to do my monologue, my favorite monologue.
How old are they?
Probably like 30s.
Dang, so okay, 30.
One guy said that it was on his radar, like it was like he had been meaning to watch it, and then I ended up suggesting that we watch Demon Knight. But then like while we were on the show, I also told him, I was like, well, that the Tales from the Crypt movies is a trilogy.
Yeah.
And they was like, what? And I was like, yeah, like it started with Demon Knight and then Bordello of Blood and then Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And so they was like, we've never seen Bordello of Blood. And I was like, I ain't coming back for that.
No, they ain't seen nothing.
Because Bordello of Blood is trash. And Ritual is even worse.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so I'm just waiting for confirmation for them. If they can't do it, then I'll have 5 seats available for game night. But of course, I'll put that out on my page and let everybody know that the seats are open for game night. But for right now, all the seats are taken because of those 5, and then I had 4 other people sign up.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uh-oh.
Just gonna say you gotta turn it off.
Yeah, hold on. My bad. Messing the stream all up, man. Get that out of here. We still talking. There we go.
I'm on my DM.
All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Yeah. I'm back.
I don't have my chain. Oh, I do have my chain on. It ain't big.
It ain't okay. See, I saw you had the M chain on one. What you was where you was at? All Talks.
Yeah.
You had the M chain. I was like, okay, me.
I know that was me on my Dion. That was on my. That's like my Dion stat. My Dion Sanders status.
We got here blinking. What's good, people? What's good, man? Let's see who all in here. We just jaw jagging and talking.
Well, you had technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Marley Marr in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Professor Film Fan, how you doing? How you doing? Xavier Phoenix, the X-Man. What's good? What's good? What's good? Torian in the building. Torian say, "Hey, Mika, good to see ya."
Hey.
So the Xavier say, "Good to see you, Mika. See, they love you, man." But I ain't hate no Feige today. No Feige hate. No Feige hate today.
Okay.
Man. No Feige hate today. I don't think so. I might be able to incorporate some Feige hate, but not today.
That's
I don't think I'm. They say you out there looking like Whitney in the early 2000s. Not Whitney in the early 2000s.
You better lay low.
Who else? Lawrence in the building. Hula gang. What up? Yeah, man. Miss Roberta in the building. Hey, Miss Roberta, how you doing?
Oops, sorry.
But yeah, man. Today, I think Mika went through it a little bit. I wanted to. We got a nice little show for y'all today. Gonna start with some of these smaller topics, and then we're gonna get into the big topic, which I think everybody showed up for, which is talking about these allegations from back in the day, especially with the Leaving Neverland doc. I want to do kind of like a deep dive into that, Mika, if you are down, if you ready to get in on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I found a dope little article where they kind of debunked the whole Leaving Neverland situation. So yeah, man. Without further ado, let's push this button.
What does this button do?
Yes, indeed. So, first topic I want to hit you with, Mika. First, it's Mother's Day. So, I'll do that first. Well, it's not Mother's Day, but it was Mother's Day. You know, happy Mother's Day to you, Mika. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? Hopefully you had a dope Mother's Day. What did you do? Matter of fact, let me ask you that. How was it and what did you do? If you did anything, did you just chill?
I didn't do it. Well, my kid gave me waffles in bed, which was pretty cool. And then I laid in bed until 1:00 in the afternoon. And then my cousin was like, we're gonna order food from Texas Roadhouse. And I was like, all right, I'm on my way. And then we ate food and joked and talked, and we watched my Sixers get blown out by 30.
Hey, look, man.
Hold on, I need a minute.
That's all right, because I'm gonna be booking tickets to Cancun later on tonight. So, you know,
that 30 getting dropped on them hurt my spirit. I was like, and then somebody tried to call me out in the group chat, was like, sorry about the Sixers, and I was like, well, you want me to cuss you out? You better be glad Miss Roberta in here.
They do. But yeah, like I said, and to anybody watching, happy Mother's Day to you.
Yes.
And
happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Right, all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. So I want to get into top TV mothers. You know, we got to do this. I think we've done this before. I would kind of want to go back into it, revisit it if we can. Mika.
Ain't nobody topping Claire Huxtable.
Well, see, I found this list. Where is it at? Was it the IMDb list? I think it's this list.
And
And it's a
there's
dope list,
somebody
but it don't
above
have Claire.
Claire Huxley.
It don't have Claire on it, and this kind of, you know, what I'm saying, right? And that's
Oh,
why
that's
I want to
racist.
show it to you.
They racist.
It's crazy.
They racist.
So
They
I want to
racist.
go through it real quick, and then I'm gonna go into the other list that I found. You know, and then let's just just kill this list. Let's just kill this list real quick, because I was like, what? Crazy. So they started off with number one. It's Marge.
Marge, you know, let me shut up. Cause what?
Marge is number one.
She. Never mind.
Come on, talk to me.
No,
But I was
like,
like, Marge is
seriously,
number
like
one?
literally, Marge Simpson can't be number one because she is literally raising a hellion, and she never chin checks this child.
Yeah, she kind of oblivious.
She's a horrible mom.
Very much so.
And on
Very
top of
much
that,
so.
she's an enabler
Yeah.
for not just her
She is.
son, her husband as well too.
Mm-hmm.
And she be discouraging Lisa. Horrible mom. Get off the list.
Get her off the list. I'm with you. It was weird seeing, and it's weird having her in the top, because I think this is just top 10. Having her in the top 10 is wild.
Yeah.
Having her in the top 10 is wild.
How she
next.
often overlooked. We
she-
overlook you because you're a bad mom.
Who said she's over? Did somebody say she was
It says in
overlooked?
the article. It says that women often.
Oh,
Marge
I
told
didn't
me
read
from
that.
a very young age that women are very often overlooked. She ain't overlooked.
yeah.
She's a
she
horrible
don't-
mother.
She just don't deserve to be on here. So number one, Marge Simpson. I didn't watch Gilmore Girls, so I
I ain't
don't
watched
know Laura
Gilmore
Lay.
Girls either. I don't know who.
I can't
I don't know
talk
the
bad
name.
about Laura Lay. I'm sorry, didn't have my. That was not on my radar.
She
but
was
they
her
got
daughter. Apparently, she was her daughter's best friend. That's all I could tell you.
Okay. Never was into the Gilmore. Now I did like they threw Trudy Proud in here.
Okay. I'll give
They're
you
free.
Trudy Proud because she
Trudy
was she
Proud.
was she knew when to chin check.
She
Penny.
made things happen.
Right.
That's right. She made things happen. Mother of 3 or 4 if you count her husband, as the article says.
You're right. And her husband was a whole man child.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I'm with that. Says she was the voice of reason and
Yep.
wisdom and an inspiration for us all. So I would remove her. I mean, not her. I would remove Marge and stick
But
her
Trudy
up
at
there.
number one.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're gonna have a cartoon mom as number one, Trudy should be that. Trudy should be that. Who was that? Who voiced her? That's what's her name? Paula J. Parker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm with it. Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. Yes, this is a black mom, right?
Oh no, all through and through.
Stereotypical, like you say, through and through. Black mom. This kind of reminded me of my mama when she was a little
Right.
younger.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes, indeed.
She raised her voice. You come a running.
Oh yeah. So I'm not mad
And
at
she
her.
kept her husband in check too.
And I'm just glad that she even ended up on this list. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about being overlooked, I'm pretty sure Rochelle was overlooked, aka the older Pam. This is
The
Pam. and
older
her.
Pam. Yeah, that's older Pam.
Older Pam. This married Pam right here. Yeah, she
Not
get
where Lori
overlooked.
Grimes. Lori Grimes is a horrible mother.
Not Lori Grimes.
A horrible mother.
Oh man, yes, Lori Grimes. Not only was she horrible, she's a horrible wife too.
She's a horrible wife.
She was bad,
She
horrible all the way
took me for dead and slept with his best friend and had a baby by him.
Had a baby by him. Oh man. 5. I'm not mad. at
Horrible
Charlotte
mother.
Pickles. You don't like Charlotte Pickles?
No.
I guess. But she was like a working mom though. She was always
But
working.
still, I get it. She's a working mom, but she's no.
No Charlotte
I don't
Pickles.
care for this character.
No Charlotte. We'll keep it moving. No Charlotte Pickles. Did you watch that 70 show?
I did.
Okay.
And he was an
Okay.
alcoholic.
Yes, she was. Kept the bottle with her.
But
But
it was given the circumstances that she was in, her husband was a loser. But still, like given the circumstances, I mean, he was he was hard on her, but she listen, I feel like she had all the liquid courage to stand up to her husband and take care of her kids.
And take care of the kids. Yeah. You're not lying. You're not lying.
Thank you, Lawrence. See, Lawrence got my back. She dropped her bad kid at her friend's house every day. Every day.
The friend was the neighborhood babysitter, though.
Ah, damn that.
Friend with the neighborhood babysitter.
And I think Tommy and Angelica were cousins. So you can constantly dropping your niece off at your sister's or your
sister's house.
At your sister's house.
Yeah.
Or your sister-in-law.
Gotta go work.
Or no, not sister-in-law. Yeah, sister-in-law. At your sister-in-law's house.
Mm-hmm.
And was just like, all right, toodaloo, bitches. Sorry, Miss Roberta. Sorry, Miss Roberta.
All right, I'll take it back.
Not Jonathan raised Angelica. I did watch Daria. I didn't care for this mother either. Cause
go ahead.
Cause she was always like, she was never supportive of anything that Daria did. And
she's the reason Daria is Daria.
Right. She's the reason why Daria is the way that she is and why Quinn was the way that she was.
Mm-hmm. And I wasn't a big Daria fan though. And I know she spun off from Beavis and Butthead, which I was a big fan of, but I just wasn't a big Daria fan. And I think, I don't know, I wasn't the moody teenager like she was, so I didn't kind of like relate to her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Lucille Bluth,
never watched Arrested Development.
Never watched it. Couldn't tell you about it. Modern Family. You watch Modern Family?
I watched bits and pieces of Modern Family, but this,
me too.
This one, she's a good mom.
Good mom. Okay,
she's a good mom.
I'm with that. I said, I watch bits and pieces. She be on this list?
Nah. TV, as far as TV moms, she shouldn't be on this list.
Okay.
There are better TV moms than her.
This list might just be a little too modern. Come on now.
I already know who made this list. It definitely wasn't a millennial.
Yeah, right.
It was not a millennial. A millennial didn't make this list. Because you put Linda from Bob's Burgers on the list.
What's what they say about her? Linda is extremely embarrassing, but mostly hilarious. But what stood out for me the most about her is that she's always been a ride or die matriarch for her family.
Oh yeah, she gonna stand up for her. She gonna stand up for her
down
family.
For the family, but that don't necessarily mean.
She good. She's not
Keep it
top
moving.
list.
Here we go.
Okay, Lisa.
I got questions about sister. I really do, because they was adopted by both of them, right?
Yes, one was adopted by Dad, and the other one was adopted by Lisa.
And if I remember correctly, they never went on a journey to find their parents.
No.
But they did go to that concert. Was it in Canada or Detroit? Where did they go? And they got.
But they did go to that. They went to that concert. They go to that concert.
I think she's a good mother because how they brought the family. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the family together.
Right.
Because she didn't have to go, and just because you got a sister over there, I don't have to go right with. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. Yeah. So I think she was. Professor say they did in one episode. They did.
Now I gotta go back and watch Sister.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't either.
I do not remember that. Not Go Home, Roger.
Go Home, Roger. Which is funny how they started it. If y'all get a chance, go and watch the Sean Stockman from Boys to Men has his own podcast.
Yeah.
He had Marcus Houston on there, and he explained the Go Home, Roger thing and how it came to be.
Explained it before too. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it though. That's a good podcast. If y'all do like podcasts, his podcast is, I think, is one of the better podcasts out there, especially coming from if you can, and I don't even know if I consider that like a music podcast. Because
I would, because
would you?
Because the people that he has on the show, like he had the lead singer from the Jets. With the Jets is my jam, and they all, like, everybody that he's had on there. They just finished the tour with
New Edition.
With the new edition, and so he had Bell Biv. He separated all of them. So he had Ralph Tresvant, and then he had BBD together, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna end up having like Johnny Gill and
the rest,
and the rest of them on there. But I
Ralph Tresvant was a good. He did Ralph Tresvant. That was a good.
Yes, that was, and I like the what's his name? He sang the song with Tamia. Eric. I can't remember his name. No, I can't remember his last name. But he told a story about Donny Hathaway.
Okay.
And if y'all have not seen, if y'all not listened to Sean Stockman's podcast, go and check it out. It's very, very good. And he has like all of our, celebrities that we grew up with, what I'm saying? They get to tell their stories, things like that. The Shanice interview was really, really good. She even sang "I Love Your Smile," and that's the other thing. They be singing on there.
They do, but the reason
you play the guitar and they start singing.
The reason why I say it's not aligned like a music podcast is because of the way he interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't, even though they get into like the musicality of certain things, he be going, he let them talk, he go deep. They be talking about other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they just sitting down at the barbershop just having a good time, and they just so happen to bring up some music shit.
Eric Benet, that's it.
Eric Benet.
Oh yes. And to confirm, in Sister, the twins found their biological father, Matthew Sullivan, in season 6. The episode is titled Father's Day. He was a white photojournalist, and the sisters learned he had been searching for them after they were separated and adopted at birth.
Damn. White man missed out. But yes, I think I would say she's a good mother, Lisa.
Yes.
Salute to her.
Yeah, because she didn't have to do that. She gonna be like, no.
They got Judy Neutron from Jimmy. Yeah, you can tell who wrote this list.
Oh,
you can tell who this list. I don't even want to speak
Judy
on this.
Neutron. You know what? Next.
I don't think there even is enough like screen. Okay. Malcolm in the Middle.
That's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She spent most of the show yelling at these kids.
I mean,
if that's love, I don't know who is that. She's entertaining as far as like entertaining as far as like a mother, like entertaining to watch, because she had to raise 4
lessons. Yeah, but I don't think you get no motherly lessons from her. Yeah, no.
There's no motherly lessons from her. She spent most of her time yelling at them.
Yeah. She's more like
she's a superhero.
Sergeant. Yeah, that's what they say. She's a fucking.
I don't know which Malcolm in the Middle she watched, but
Tanya Brett. Now this is overrated. I mean, not overrated. Underrated. She's underrated. Because I used to watch That's So Raven with my daughter, and Takia, she don't get enough credit. Seeing her come from In Living Color and then being on this, kind of broadened. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't have a big role on In Living Color when she showed up to do skits and stuff like that. But to see her on this, and I thought she did real good as a mother navigating Raven's psychic powers and
dealing with Corey.
Yeah, I was about to say dealing with Corey. So I think I like seeing her on the list. I think this is a good.
I think that's a good. I think but Claire Huxtable ain't on this list.
It's crazy.
This list is canceled.
She not. They got
next. I don't know who that is.
I think my daughter wrote this list or something, because like Peggy Hill, Reba. This is the last one.
Show.
Reba. Never watched it.
Never watched
Let's
it.
go to
Peggy
this
Hill.
other list.
Peggy Hill.
Oh
yeah.
This is the other list right here. 10 of the most.
Okay, there we go. Woo! There go my girl.
Yep. Where are we at? So they have Jean Stapleton as Edith Bunker, All in the Family. I mess with all. I mean,
she deal with a racist husband, so who was a bigot, and
right?
Who called her names to her face?
Yeah,
she should end up on an episode of Snap.
Maybe she did. They just didn't film it.
You know what I'm saying? She had a cast iron skillet.
Maybe they should revisit it. Maybe they should do that'd be dope if they did like a parody Snapped with some of these
the mom from Malcolm in the Middle's on there. She snapped and took out the boys and her husband.
That'd be crazy if they did that. I could see. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Family Guy. It was Family Guy. I want to say it's Family Guy. Family Guy did a cutaway of her yelling at them, and the dad went and picked up the back of the toilet seat and cracked her over the head, and he was like, "Boys, we're free." That's why I said she's a horrible mother.
But y'all rock with this. Edith Bunker, Tracy Ellis Ross, Dr. Rainbow Johnson. I think she was a wonderful. I think she
on Blackish, yes,
right
yes.
on Blackish. I think they was trying to make her Claire Huxtable-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She didn't. Everything didn't go over like Claire was just natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was just natural. But I do like how they incorporated with Rainbow coming from the hippies and kind of stepping into, even though she knew her black side. Because if you go and you watch the what was the spinoff prequel?
Grownish.
Is it Grownish?
No, not Grownish. I'm sorry. The prequel. I can't remember. But I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? They incorporated her being, her black side and her learning about being, what I'm saying, black and stuff like that. So I like her even to this day as an older woman, a mother still trying to navigate being half and half. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mixed-ish. So I do like that, but she couldn't get the Claire. Claire was just so natural.
Oh, because
it was just, you know what I'm saying? It just came out. Right. And it was just so smooth the way Claire did it. But I thought she did a good job as old Bo. Florence Henderson, Carol Brady.
Always gonna be on the list.
Always gonna be.
Always gonna be on the list.
Always.
Because she was always listen. It didn't matter what them kids did. There was a lesson to be learned, and somebody was gonna get that talking to from either her or Mike.
Yep.
Didn't care what them kids broke Jan nose.
Oh, my nose.
They broke her nose. And instead of getting all mad, they lectured him.
Yep.
Now you know. Throwing the football. But we was outside.
And the crazy is so dope that it plays right into that 60s, 70s time frame. Like that was that. You know what I'm saying? That was that time frame. That's crazy.
And she had to raise 3 babies that was not hers.
That's right. Because they were a blended family. You're right. Felice, there we go. Felice Rashad. Claire Huxtable, Cosby Show. And I'm gonna read her blurb. Claire not only worked a full-time job as a lawyer, but she also raised 5 well-adjusted kids, and there was never a nanny in sight. She's been called a feminist hero, and the character has been credited with changing the ways in which Black women and working mothers were portrayed on TV. She suffered no fools, but cared deeply about her family.
Especially when
that concert,
the
everybody get in trouble going to the concert.
That concert. Oh, you want to go to DC? You're in Baltimore. And I think the reason why Claire Huxtable was so cool, calm, and collected is because she was a lawyer.
Yeah.
She, as a lawyer, you can't have no kind of emotions or anything like that. You always got to be cool, calm, and collected. So when it came to her kids, she spoke to her kids as if they were on trial.
Defendants or not defendants, being prosecuted.
Yeah. So she would if her kids came at her sideways, she gave them that look.
Oh yeah.
And that's all you needed to know.
Yeah.
And I think the crazy thing is Bill, I almost called him Bill. Well, Bill Cosby's character, he didn't Cliff. He never even when she was going ham about the concert, he didn't say
nothing.
A word.
He always, but it was always like that.
Yeah. If she started going off, he was just
he just sit back in his sweater eating his sandwich.
All the way to Baltimore with the ratchet to have big fun.
He knew not to get in the middle of that. That's a, and I think the Cosby Show was so well put together and so well written. And that's why I think it's still to this day. I think if that was on syndication, is it on syndication? I don't think it's showing anywhere on syndication. Can you watch it on stream? I don't even think it's on the streaming network.
So let's see. To the Googles.
But that show has so many gems and classic moments and things you can learn from. I don't know why it would not be. I mean, I guess I know why. You know, the whole Bill Cosby. I think you still show that because it's needed. I think it's needed to be shown.
You can watch it. It's on Philo, but you have to subscribe to it. So that's the only way that you can watch it, or you can pay for it and watch it on Amazon Prime for $1.99.
Okay.
That's per episode.
Sonny Britton, Tammy Taylor, Friday Night Lights.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You ain't never watched Friday Night Lights?
Nope.
That's that Michael B. Jordan on there. You never watched it?
No.
That was him fresh off The Wire. That was a good show. It was remember the movie
Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, the movie Friday. It was just a TV show version of it. Yeah. It was good. Connie Britton is who is I'm trying to think what you would know her from. You ever watch 911?
Nope.
You never watched 911 either?
No. I don't watch TV.
I'm just trying to think of something that maybe she was in.
Was she in a movie?
She was in a movie. I just can't think. She was in a. I know
who Connie Britton is. I just pulled her up. She was in American Horror Story.
American Horror Story. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
I know who she is.
Okay. So
she's a horrible mother in American Horror Story. Let me stop.
So we're gonna take it away because well, you was bad in this one.
Now she lost her baby.
Sophia.
She does show.
Sophia from Golden Girls.
Listen, Sophia from Golden Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime she took a jab at Dorothy or anybody else in the house, I'm here for her. I'm here for Dorothy.
I wonder what. My thing is, these shows, Golden Girls, Cosby Show, they can be played to this day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it still works.
Yeah.
It still works. 4 women, retirement down in Florida, just living their life, trying to be stress-free, man-free. Well, not man-free, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Having a good time, enjoying themselves. I think it works, man. It just works in any time period.
I'll go back and watch the Golden Girls. No problem.
I don't I don't agree with Florida Evans as being a good mother.
Why?
Well, you know, it's good mother, bad wife.
Enabler.
Good mother, bad wife.
Enabler.
I would say disabler. That's what I would say. I would say disabler.
Listen, she had to deal with raising Kid Dynamite.
True.
She had a level-headed daughter and a level-headed son. But then she had that one.
Oh, Michael.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, who you talking about?
Mike is the level-headed son, even though he was down with the movement.
Well, I guess Mike was level-headed. Yeah, I guess so.
Then you had the one, because there's always one out of the 3.
Yeah.
That just goes off.
About, yeah. Okay.
JJ.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
why do you think that she's not a good mother?
So, but like I said, good mother, horrible. Just every time James was trying to get ahead, every time, she destroyed it. I think James, and you know what? I don't even think James is dead. I think James lied. You think
James?
I think because he went on that job. He went to go do that job
and
faked his death. That's what I believe. I believe James said, "I'm finna go do this job and dip down. I'm going." That's what I believe.
Oh, Lord. I can't.
It was like, damn, every time I got something good going, here she comes. That's what I believe. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. See, even Marlon Marl say James didn't die, he faked his death. I'm trying to tell you, that's what happened.
That's wild. That's wild. That is wild.
That's what I believe. That is what I believe.
Who's
But-
next?
She said, "Who's next?" That's just what I believe, man. Peg Bundy, horrible mother. What did she do motherly on that show? Now that I think about it.
Nothing.
She didn't do nothing motherly on that show. I think. What lessons can you learn from Peg?
Nothing. Nothing. You learn nothing from Peggy Bundy. You learn nothing from Peggy Bundy. Nothing.
Oh,
She doesn't
man.
do housework. She refuses to raise her kids. That's why Kelly and Bud was running them up.
Run through there. I'm gonna read. Let me see what the blurb say. It said, okay, she wasn't the typical mom or wife, but she definitely was memorable. Seagal portrayed a matriarch the likes of which hadn't been seen on TV before. She's lazy. She refuses to do housework. She doesn't cook for the kids. She spends money on frivolous items, and she and her husband bicker pretty much constantly. Well, maybe the last one is not unusual, yet she does pass down wisdom to her daughter Kelly, including some from her own mom. My mother taught me 2 things: never feed a man when you can feed yourself twice.
See, you don't learn nothing from. Keep going.
And if you're going to rot on the couch in hell, the least your husband can do is burn right beside you. Yeah, we good.
So what did we learn?
Yeah, we good on Peggy. Peggy, we good on you, Shawty.
I don't even know how she made this list. Yes, memorable. Yes, very memorable
Yeah.
for being lazy and being lazy. Okay, that's it.
Being lazy and being lazy. Yeah,
Oh wait, no, wait. I'm sorry. And being like, ow. Shut up.
yeah.
Who I want to throw punch her every time.
Here we go. Marge is
Not
back.
Marge Simpson against.
Marge is back. Marge say, hey, I'm here to stay, y'all.
No.
I'm here to stay. We already
No.
talked about Marge. I don't think we need to
But
go back into it.
in that little blurb, it says that it doesn't mention her kids. Yes, she does support her kids. She has supported them. However,
however, come on.
you're raising a hellion. You literally Bart could burn down all of Springfield,
Yeah.
and
she'd be
she
cool with
she would not blink an eye. She would.
it. She'd probably get him
nothing.
the gasoline.
Right. She probably drive him too.
Yeah. Blurb says another mom who puts up with less than ideal husband. Marge is the rock in the Simpson family, patiently tolerating husband Homer, his drinking habits, his laziness, his inappropriate comments. The list could go on and on. And okay, but she has been a huge supporter of her 3 kids throughout 30. She is a huge supporter of the kids. Like now, you talking about enabler?
What Maggie do?
Maggie?
What Maggie do?
Yeah, Maggie don't do that. I mean, she started that past.
She support Lisa. She like Lisa, especially in the Simpsons movie when Lisa got her heart broken by that little boy, because they had to leave and she had to leave her little boyfriend behind. She's always very supportive of Lisa, but she also be putting Lisa down at the same time and let Bart get away with murder.
True that. Yeah. Okay, Marge. Mandy Moore, Rebecca Pearson. This Is Us. I know you watch This Is Us.
No, I don't like to cry.
This Is Us, such a good show. And yes, if you are of the sensitive kind, of the sensitive folk, yeah, I'm pretty sure it could be some waterworks. I support Mandy Moore's Rebecca Pearson being on the list of moms. She did right by the little black boy that they adopted.
Oh,
She did do right. Even when what I liked about This Is Us, and especially when dealing with her, it seemed like she was always trying to be better with whenever she came up with a mistake that she would make or something that she found out, you know what I'm saying, whether it was something that was selfish, something dealing with what was his name on there? Oh damn, I can't remember his name, the black boy. But Sterling K. Brown's character, that you know, someone who was young, she was like, no, I'm gonna make sure that you go over here and kick it with, at first she kind of pulled back from, like, because I think the episode they was in the pool, right, and he was playing with the black kids in the pool, you know what I'm saying, and the other black mom came down and said something. She acted like the typical white mom, came and got him, blah blah blah, and the black lady told her, like, You know what I'm saying? There's some black. I can't remember the exact words. I want to say it. I'm gonna have to find that clip. But she blacked out on her. And she was like, damn. Randall, that's it, Randall. She blacked out on her and made her rethink her whole situation. She went over to that black mom and said, I'm so sorry. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think it was about the haircut, about his hair or something like that. So she asked, well, where can I go get his haircut at? Blah, blah. And they had to, you know what I'm saying? So she had to figure out how to deal with this black child. And I'm glad that she did it by going to black folks to figure it out.
That's a good mother, Savannah.
Yeah, that's a good mother. Even though I think she did do his daddy dirty.
Oh.
And she gets points taken off of that. Because his daddy.
That's not a good mother, Savannah.
Yeah, his daddy was looking for him. She knew it and she didn't say shit about it.
Ooh, that's a bad mother, Savannah.
So so that's one thing. But the show is good, and I think like I said, but that's the mistake that she made, and she had to end up fixing that mistake. You know what I'm saying? That as a person, that's all you can really do. You know what I'm saying? And teach these lessons, and she ended up losing her husband in a fire and all types of stuff like that. So, but is what it is, man. I think that's the whole list. Yeah, that's the whole list off of this one. I like this list. This is a pretty dope list. So happy Mother's Day, man.
Wait a minute now. Hold up.
Wait, did I miss somebody?
Not we missing Vivian Banks.
Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh man, you're right.
And I'm talking
which one?
Dark skinned Vivian. What?
Which one? You're right. We they didn't have Vivian Banks on there.
Gotta include the original, the OG. Vivian Banks.
I'm Viv.
And no shade to the Vivian Banks who played in Bel Air, because she did an awesome job playing Vivian Banks as well too. But if I'm gonna give love to a Vivian Banks, it's always gonna be the OG, because she killed him in that dance. I'm
gonna say Jade Kyle. I'm not mad. I was just about to ask Mika, who do you think? Who would you add to some honorable mentions, or just add to? I think they're missing a lot of the black shows that we grew up on, Like give me an example, because we got
like
Florida
Harriet Winslow.
Harriet was a good mother.
For me, Family Matters was like the white version of the Brady Bunch, just minus the blended family. Because everybody had a lecture at the end of the day.
I didn't. And I agree. I think Harriet should be on there, but Harriet was so, watching the show, she was so removed from the show. She only showed up to do something motherly, and then she was out of there. If it wasn't Carl, if it wasn't Laura, if it wasn't Urkel, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't Myra when she showed up, like the mom was, and that's why to me it was so easy for them to replace, to unviv her doing that. What, the last 2 seasons? I want to say.
Yeah.
That's what made it so easy for them to kind of replace her, because the way she was written, even her sister got more shine in the show than she did.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? True. So
her sister's also a good TV mom too.
Yeah, there you go. If somebody going out of that show, I would say she would be she should get the TV mom.
Yeah, and Judy never came back down. She did.
Judy went upstairs.
Judy went upstairs and never came back.
She turned on Luke's Freak Show.
Luke's Freak Show.
Something trying to tell you.
She turned on Luke's Freak Show.
Luke's Freak Show. The next time you saw her, she was.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you.
I'm just saying.
What's her name from Parenthood?
I thought we said that already. That was on the other list.
No, Parenthood wasn't on the list.
Oh, Parenthood. I'm thinking
Parenthood. The Robert Townsend show.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like her. Rest in peace too, because she passed away about 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. What about
beautiful? What's that?
What about Nikki Parker?
Nikki Parker is she's that best friend mom that actually did a good job at being the best friend mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she was right. She went to school with you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Being a best friend, because it's hard to toe that line, or whatever you want to say. But I think she did a dope job at doing that. Yeah, I say that. She did a good job at doing that. So I'll give her that. Yeah. Yeah.
And then stepmom from Moesha.
I gotta think on that. I think
I feel like this. Moesha did her so dirty, and it wasn't justified for her
going
to do
back
that.
and that is a toxic show.
It really is.
It's a toxic show if you go back and watch it. There that family it looked, growing up watching that, it looked like it was a dope little family dynamic. I watched it when it came to Netflix. I was like, nah, this ain't the best cohesive. This ain't what I remember it was.
I'm gonna take y'all all the way back though.
Okay,
go ahead, Boo. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that. But I'll give you that. I think she worked with what she could. She was dealing. Then once Ray J showed up, that was a whole total. I don't even know why they did that.
I don't know why
he should have just kept being the cousin or whatever he was, and then
because he was the cousin at first, like, and then he became a love interest. I was like, so he's a totally different person now?
No, he became the brother. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
he became
right.
the brother.
He started as a cousin, like, and then they found out he was like, what's his name, son, right?
Mm-hmm. Which made him a deadbeat, kind of on some deadbeat type ish. And
then they lost Miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Miles was never recovered.
Nope. And she said the season after that, they kind of started writing her different. And she said they did that because she went and said that she don't know why y'all made him into being this type of a person when this was never what it was during the show. All the other, all the other seasons. Now all of a sudden he got this son out in limbo and he just playing in our face like that. So she had went and voiced her opinion on that, and she said the reward for her doing that was them slowly writing her out of the show.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take y'all way back. Thea.
Not Thea. I didn't. You know what? I know why Thea wasn't a good mama.
That's an early Brandy show.
Yeah. Ray J was on that too. Reason why I didn't like Thea, because the little boy, the son, his haircut pissed me all the way off, Mika. You ain't a good mama if you letting your child walk around with that. It wasn't even a soup bowl. It was like a plate. It was like I don't even know what you call it on the top of that boy's head. That made me so mad, man. I was, you know what? Let me find. I want to find it. I'm gonna show y'all because some people. I need y'all to feel my pain.
Yes, Marla Gibbs from 227. Yes, too. Yes. That's a good one.
I need y'all to see this haircut. That boy should not have that little.
Not this boy should not have had this haircut. That's
he
wild.
Should not have had that, man. Should not have had it. How long did that last? It wasn't even what it did. 2 seasons, maybe 1 season.
I think so. Hold up.
Give me a good. I need a good.
It was on from 1993 to 1994.
Yeah, 1 season.
It has a 7 rating on IMDb.
No, it was a good show. You got to think. Back during that time, we was throwing a lot of shows together trying to see what would stick. Thea was not a bad show whatsoever, and I do think she was a good mother. Besides the damn boy with the haircut, it's just this haircut is. They just won't let me see the damn haircut. I think back then they were just finding the kid and saying, all right, he got to give him a high top. And they just cut around and sent them out there on stage, man. That's bad. What about Debbie Allen and LL Cool J? What was that? In the House.
In the House? Yeah.
Yeah. I think, well, I don't know, because she left them kids with this strange man. I don't know. Do we trust that? I know it turned out to be for the better, and then Carlton showed up. I don't know. How,
I have to go back and watch these shows.
hindsight, I don't know. Maybe that ain't the. Well, she was at first when they did do that whole moving in with LL Cool J thing, or he came. I forgot how that even happened. She was very protective of, you know what I'm saying, him or of them being around him. So I give that. But then at the same time, we don't know LL Cool J like that.
Right.
Debbie.
You moving a stranger in the house.
Right. Big Mama. Who we talking about? Big Mama. You know, we don't know who we talking about when it comes to Big Mama. Oh. Tasha Mack was not a good. No.
Not Tasha Mack.
No, Tasha Mack was not a good mother.
A horrible mother.
Nah, Tasha Mack.
She loved her son. Like
she
I
loved
give
her
her
son.
that. She loves her son.
She did.
I will give her that. She loves her son. But I think that, and this is just been a try and true. Well, it's been proven that you can't be the manager for your kid. You can't be the manager for your kid.
It's always gonna go wrong. Mama from Cooley High. No, it was Sandra Quartermain from Hang with Mr. Cooper. What was Mr. Cooper to them? Because that's another situation where they moved in this strange man. He wasn't kin to none of them, right?
No.
I think he knew what you call it from like high school or something. Not the mother. No. Him and Sandra. I think him and Sandra were brother. Were they brother and sister? I gotta see now. Cousins. Okay. Cousins. Soul Food. We do not talk about Soul Food. Oh, Big Mama from Soul Food. Big Mama from Soul Food. She did the best she could do, but them kids make it hard for her to be a good mother.
I mean, they was all adults,
right? It was all adults, but them kids.
As my good friend has says, once your kids become adults, you are no longer their mother. You are now their advisor.
Yeah.
/ mom. But you become an advisor. You can't tell them kids what to do. You can't tell them. You can't live their life for them. You just advise them, and
that's it. That's all you can do.
And then let them navigate the best way that they can.
Who was Bernie's wife?
I was talking about from the Bernie Mac show.
Yeah, from Bernie Mac show. She was a decent mom, but I think Bernie was like the parent for both. I think Bernie parented both sides. You know what I'm saying? I think he did both things. He was like the husband and the wife in the situation.
Kalita Smith.
Yeah, Kalita Smith. But you agree with that? You think, if you go back and watch that show,
I think she was just kind of supposed to be the voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to keep Bernie from throat punching them kids.
I mean, watching the show, and I just recently watched an episode. He played both roles in the house.
Yeah, because those are his sister kids.
His sister kid,
and she couldn't really step in as a quote unquote step parent because those were his kinfolk.
Right.
But y'all let us know.
Yeah, let us know about if you got any other mothers that we missed or whatever, man. And like I said, happy Mother's Day, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. Let's keep this thing moving, Mika. It's a topic that I know you have much discussed for. The Fast and the Furious, Mika.
Oh,
Fast
God.
and the Furious.
Hey, don't care about the show. Next topic.
Fast and Furious, man, getting a TV series or in the works. Fast and Furious TV series in the works, with Vin Diesel doing executive producing. Where
does this go?
I mean, yeah, and that's what I'm going from.
Where does this go?
I'm not mad at them if it's because in the works could be Vin Diesel went and knocked on somebody's door and said, "Hey man, what y'all think about a Fast and Furious television show?" And they said, "Hey, we'll get back
they
to
was
you."
like, because he was like, "Hey, let's do Fast and Furious 12, but we go back to streetcar racing." And they was like, "No." He's like, "What about a TV show?" They was like, "We're listening."
Maybe. I don't know, Vin. We'll get back to you. Like, I just don't know. And you know they did a cartoon. They had a Fast and Furious cartoon on Netflix. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even like the Fast and Furious.
I know. That's why I said major disgust.
Like after
Major
after Too Fast, Too Furious,
Mm.
I lost all kinds of interest, and the only reason why I've seen Fast and the Furious movies after that is because somebody
Date night.
dragged me to the movies to go see it, and I just be like,
Date
"This
night.
is stupid, y'all. Why are they in space?"
It's too and it's Too Fast, Too Furious. Is that the best one?
To me,
Or is it up there?
the first Fast and the Furious, because it was mainly about street racing, right?
Mhm.
And you know,
Eject
and
those
them
Speedos,
doing
boy.
whatever they needed to do, which was robbing trucks and banks and stuff like that, so that they could continue to street race.
Yeah, right.
And
So
then
they
you
can
have
get
Brian
more
show
parts for
up,
their
and
car.
Brian shows up as an undercover cop to try to
Mhm.
bust their ring or whatever, and then it went left, and they became spies and superheroes. Because how did the Rock pull two chains together and smash two helicopters? Well,
Hey, Idris Elba was super black. What do you call himself? Black Superman.
how did Vin Diesel drive down a dam that
Yeah.
was cracking and
I'ma
still
tell you
made it?
I enjoy the Fast and Furious franchise because when I watch it, I just take my brain out my head, sit it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like you said, after I would say even after 3, after Tokyo Drift, to me, it just stopped being about car
It
racing.
became about
It was-
family.
Yeah, and
It became about family.
family. But it just car racing be damned. Like you said,
Yeah.
now it's it became a typical buddy cop type, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
movie or whatever. They bring Vin Diesel back. He's no longer the bad guy. He switched, you know, all of this other stuff. But I enjoy
Brian becomes a bad guy.
Brian becomes a bad guy. He's right. He
He's
ain't
no
work with
longer
his
a
kids no
cop.
more.
What?
Yeah, I mean, they had to do it. They had to
Well,
do it.
honestly, and I agree with what Lauren said. When Brian rides off into the sunset and Vin Diesel's character goes the other damn way, y'all could have stopped right there.
That one made too much money.
I
I
don't
think
care
that
what
might have
money
been
it
the highest
made.
grossing one. It was too
Y'all
much
could have
money.
stopped. And the
They had
reason
to
why
come
is
back.
because it was supposed to be the last one. It was
had to come
supposed to be
back.
the last one. And that's the reason why it made so much money. Because people was like, oh man, it's the last one. We're gonna be able to see Brian in the movie.
Mhm.
And yeah, y'all should have stopped. Come on.
Nope.
We in space now. In a
Going to space.
DeLorean.
Bring Luda and Tyrese back. We're going to space.
Oh, we also brought back what's his name, even though he died.
Oh yeah, Justice for Han. It brought Han.
Y'all brought Han back and he died. What are we doing?
What? To get back on track with the TV series, what if the TV series goes back to actually being about street racing? Would that fix said Fast and Furious issue?
Honestly, no, because people are too much. They're too invested in the tomfoolery, and like seriously, people they're too invested in the tomfoolery. It's not like would we love to see it go back to street racing? Sure, but y'all done already made that hard left,
Yeah.
and you drifted into no man's land. So now you got to continue the tomfoolery and have people jumping off of bridges and landing safely in the ocean.
Who plays in, like, do they get Bow Wow to be in this TV show? He does TV.
Listen,
Do we get Bow Wow?
way Bow Wow looking right now, the way his body looking right now, yeah, he can go ahead and be in the Fast and Furious.
Bow Wow had to get in the gym, man. They was talking bad about him.
Nah, he not. I just seen him in concert. He look good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had to get in that gym. They was talking bad about him.
Oh, they was.
I'm
They
glad-
also
I'm glad that he
y'all was
ain't got
talking
the
bad
fat
about
face.
Jay Boog, and Jay Boog was like, "You gonna get this dad bod?" And I was like, "You wildin'."
Well, Jay Boog carries a different trauma.
Different triggers. I can't.
There's a different.
Who do you, again? Let's get back on topic.
This thing.
And yes, perfect. Exactly. The silly stuff made them more money.
It did.
Agreed. I agree. So no, they can't go back to street racing with the Fast and the Furious.
Now they brought it
Brought back with the Dragon Balls. That's wild. But you can't go back to street racing because we don't know y'all as street racers anymore. We know y'all. I mean, unless this is a prequel to the Fast and the Furious.
Okay. Would you watch that? Would you watch a prequel to
a young
Vin?
young
Do we get
Vin
the same Vin Diesel that
Letty.
played the young Vin Diesel in what was that part?
No.
Whatever part we on. I can't even remember what part we on.
We're on 9,
9.
10.
So that would have been 9. He would have been the young Vin Diesel in it.
No, we don't get that Vin Diesel. We get somebody else.
Do we get and this is you know what's so crazy? And the more I think about it, damn, I don't want to talk bad about Fast and Furious, but they bring in John Cena as Vin Diesel.
As his brother. As his brother. So that's what I said. If it's gonna be a prequel, then yes. Now we get the backstory about, you know, the brothers and their father dying, you know, in the race and things like that, like everything leading up to that, probably, or everything, or maybe that's included in it, and we go into deeper territory about their relationship and things like that. Maybe
I can see that.
They
or
did nothing like each other. They
had
two separate moms.
No, they had like a mother in the middle of having them, like it was a mother removed. Like they was nowhere. None of that in.
They're being biracial. This is Hispanic and John.
Just crazy. What
So yeah, I think if this is going to be a prequel to the Fast and the Furious, how they set that up, maybe it's needed, maybe it's not, maybe it's Maybelline, but don't go forward. Don't go forward with what y'all doing right now.
See, I was about to say the opposite, Mika. I think you go balls to the wall, pedal to the metal.
No.
Superhero speed racers.
No.
Working for Mr. Nobody.
No.
This is the only way that we end it. Mika, if you come out with a good Fast and Furious show, you're gonna get more Fast and Furious. And I don't. So
basically, you telling us Fast and Furious 10, 11, 35, is gonna be a TV show. No, if they do what you do, because you coming up with a good show, a prequel would work. I'm trying to get it out of here. I'm trying to say go balls to the wall to get them out of here. Like, all right, Peacock will be like, I bet you it's gonna be a prequel. I guarantee it's gonna be a prequel.
And then we're gonna get another Fast and Furious.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Vin Diesel couldn't be in the show. He's executive producing it.
That don't mean
he gonna be in it. It's a prequel. It's a prequel.
Oh, you saying he gonna be in the prequel, or what if he? What if
he gonna be a part of the prequel?
What if he's narrating it?
That's see what I'm saying?
I don't.
It's always been about family. Let me take you back to the beginning.
When I used to,
and then it's gonna show how he built his crew up. Man, y'all better put me in the writing room.
What if they do this after this final Fast and Furious? Vin Diesel dies or is on his deathbed, and then it's him narrating from his deathbed about, like you said, him putting the prequel together, him putting his crew together.
Christ.
Live my life a quarter mile at a time. A family.
Family. I can't even do my Vin Diesel voice.
We got a super chat. Oh man, Buck says after Fast 5 went all downhill, now they're flying cars in space.
In space.
In space. I mean, where else would you fly a car at?
You can't fly a damn car in space. They would have died.
Where else we fly?
They would have died. They would have died before they even made it to space.
How did they sealed it up with duct tape, didn't they? To get
They would have died. They would have
Oh,
died.
man.
As soon as the rocket let them go, they would have died.
None of them was. Hey, well, I don't know, because they've been racing cars ain't giving you that much of a G-force, but you know what, man? Let me get you. What do we give him, Mika?
You can just hit him with the body roll.
Hit him with a body roll. All right, body roll.
Super chat body roll.
Because I really don't know how to. I'm trying to end. As much as I like Fast and Furious, I'm trying to end. I'm trying to get to a closing point. Stop. So Vin Diesel can go on and make another
This ain't
Riddick
finna end. This ain't ending. You know that, right? And we're gonna have a Fast and Furious 99.
They're not gonna end it, Mika. I'm
They're
trying.
not
to
finna end
it.
this.
I'm trying to get the fans to be mad.
Nah. Mm-mm.
You trying to get the fans to, I'm back on board. This prequel looks good.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get a prequel, and then that's gonna end up. That prequel is gonna lead to about 5 more Fast and the Furious movies because we gotta follow them now. Now that we got a prequel.
Gotta get them out there. That's crazy. But salute to this. I think nostalgia, like I said, nostalgia is whipping our ass. This is another play of nostalgia. Fast and Furious came out 25 years ago.
That's wild.
25 years ago. I went to the movies to see. I was first, matter of fact, first out of boot camp, I wanted to go see it. I was still in Chicago.
Did I go see Fast and the Furious in theaters? I had to.
Yeah, I want to go see it. I think I had my blues on because I ain't had no clothes.
2001. I probably.
No, I had my
sorry,
whites
that's
on.
what I was probably in Colorado when this movie came out.
I had my whites on. No, I think it was my blue. I think we had to wear our blues, our Cracker Jacks. Went to go see that shit. Yeah. 25 years ago, Mika. And
Fast in the kindergarten. Okay.
The kids and kids, Fast and Furious 4.
Right. For family.
For family.
For
They're
family.
not stopping. They're not stopping, man. Han needs his own show. But that's the thing. What do you with a Fast and Furious show? Because I'm trying to get up out of here, but they bring up a good topic to kind of wrap it up on. Who plays in this? And do you? I know you said prequel, but if they don't do a prequel, do you give Tyrese a show or do you give Han a show? Who leads this cast?
No,
Or is it an
because
all new cast? I'm saying if it's not a prequel, if it's
not a prequel, then you have to bring the cast from the movies into the show. That's why I don't think they're gonna do that. They're not gonna. I feel like this is going to be a prequel, and almost to the point where it's going to be a prequel where we are going to be watching Vin Diesel's life and Brian's life, because you got to remember, if you watch
Brian?
young Brian, like a younger Brian, you know what I'm saying? So in Too Fast, Too Furious, Brian and Tyrese's character knew each other. Right. They grew up with each other.
They was cripping together.
Right. So I feel like if we're gonna get a prequel, we gonna get
parallel lives of Brian O'Connell.
We'll get Brian, and then we'll also get Vin Diesel character and how his gang comes together, how they get into street racing and all of that. And then maybe Brian and Tyrese's character were also doing street racing at the time. And then at some point, maybe these two cross paths.
And didn't know.
Because there's a reason why Brian is interested in this character in the first Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. But they don't really get into it, but you're right. It is a reason why he took that. I always thought maybe it was because he just wanted to race cars and shit. I can get a bad guy while I'm racing cars. I thought that's what it was, but I do like your angle.
Like in the prequel, and then this is in Vin Diesel's head. In the prequel, Brian and Vin Diesel's character had beef back in the day. He took Brian's car and all that good stuff and whatnot. And go ahead and put me in the booth.
We'll put you in there. D Stizzle, what up? He said, I gave up after Fast Five. The IP became the Police Academy of Street Races, not police.
They didn't even street race no more.
Yeah, it's just the Police
They
Academy.
stopped street racing.
Whatever they do. They went up against an
They were just driving
African
fast cars. That's it.
warlord.
They drove through the slums of Brazil.
Brazil, the favelas. Like
Like
what haven't they
crashing
been?
into people's houses.
Yeah, tearing them up too. Racing on snow. They went up against a damn submarine,
Yeah.
a big ass bomber, B-2 bomber, I think it was. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments down below
It's gonna be a prequel.
what y'all think about Vin Diesel trying to get a TV show going with Fast and the Furious. For family.
For family.
For family. All right,
For
speaking of family, Michael Jackson kicking ass Michael is kicking ass in the box office. I think it's at 550. It might be 600. I think
It might be more than that now.
So it was 600.
They about to put that mug back in IMAX.
Back in IMAX. And you know, we had our predictions before the movie came out. Some people was kind of talking a little greasy in some chats and saying, you know, Michael won't see this or Michael won't be that. And it seems like the people who didn't know Michael, hopefully y'all are learning in real time how Michael gets down. Like
Facts.
me and Darius was having a conversation, I think it was the week before last. You know, we was educating Chill a little bit, but it's Jesus, Michael Jackson, and then it's like a big ass gap. Like huge ass, like you can take the Mount Everest and fit it through that big ass gap of the next famous person. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Japan hasn't opened yet, and
When Japan opened, it's definitely.
Yeah, it's another Asian country. I want to say it's Korea. I want to say Japan and Korea haven't opened yet.
Yeah, I think. Not sure when they get it.
Yeah, I think it's those. I think those two haven't opened yet. That's gonna moonwalk right on into the Billy, like Lawrence just said.
Yeah.
So I'm glad people are learning about Michael Jackson. I'm having a good time seeing stuff that I knew, but then kind of getting a new feeling seeing some of this stuff, and then even finding out new stuff. Like the whole, you know, I had seen the whole Brad thing before, but it's like it's more funny now for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's different videos on different shows. Like I only saw that one, I think the one where he's singing, he say what'd he say?
Brad's gone.
Yeah, I
Job
seen
gone.
that one. But then it was other ones, I guess before that one, he was telling Brad.
Yeah, he would tell Brad, it's a breakdown. And Brad is back to just
those videos.
I think Brad was high.
Just grooving to the music, grooving. Brad is a breakdown.
I just can't stop loving you. And you know, one of the background things like,
hey, Brad, wake your ass. Hey, man.
Brad, wake your ass up.
Hey, kill the drums, Brad. Kill the drums. Nope.
No, Brad was the dude on the keyboard.
On the keyboard, yeah. I'm sorry.
He was the keys.
Hey, man, quit playing the damn keys. What's wrong with you?
And the only reason why I know that is because I went back and watched all of Michael Jackson's concerts on YouTube. And I want to say it's the Bad Tour. So the Bad Tour, he runs up there with Brad and they do this little thing where they dance. And I was like, yeah. You got fired like 15 times. I already know it. I know you got fired 15 times.
But yeah, even when
but he kept messing up on "I Can't Stop Loving You."
Maybe Brad was like
he
did it in
he did it not with "I Can't Stop Loving You." It was another song too. What's the name of the song?
Hold on. Like I'm visualizing it, but I just can't think of what it is right now.
The Wembley Stadium, yes, that I watched that one. That's when the Princess Diana was there. He did. That's the first time I ever. That's the first time I ever seen him perform "Dirty Diana" live, like in concert. And he also did. He also did "Rock with You," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I had and then I went and watched the Victory Tour, which if y'all never watched the Victory Tour, that is wild.
No, yeah. I got
the opening to the Victory Tour.
My pops, my pops had it on VHS. And I grew up, so I would watch it. I watched that, and Prince had this. I don't know what damn tour that was, but I thought, to me, that Prince tour, whatever the hell my pops had, VHS, whatever that tour was, I want to say it was it wasn't 1990. It had to have been
Was it Sign of the Times?
Sign of the Times. That's what it was. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's when he was.
Yeah, man.
He was dipping acid at that point.
Man, but that show was so the lasers and that was a dope ass show.
No,
and I used to watch
the opening
that
to the
lot.
Victory Tour. I was like, what crack was they smoking?
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it was crack. I think they was on them Quaaludes and stuff like that.
Listen, it opened up with Monsters and a Night and pulling the stone from the sword from the stone, and I was like, what has this got to do with anything? And it ended up being Randy, and I was like, wait a minute now.
But even watching him do the when he moonwalked and was like, "Hey man, y'all got to clean this shit up. I ain't moonwalking right."
Yeah,
he ran out there.
He was like, he did that move like this. He was like, and the dude was like, "Oh."
The dude just ran out there. He was like, I saw what happened with Brad. Hold on now, let me. I love seeing stuff like that, man. What I don't like seeing is some people coming in with bringing up the allegations.
I block them every time.
Yeah, I don't like
every time I see it in the chat. I'm not in chat, but like on Instagram with people like, oh, he like touching little boy, block. Yeah, because this man was proven innocent. It was, but some, and I had right before I blocked, I had a chin checker. This one girl was like, well, why would he settle? Why would he? I said, see, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all stupid. Y'all don't do your research. You don't go and look things up. You just going based off how you feeling. And the reason why and it wasn't him that settled, because he didn't want to settle. No, he was like, no, let's go to court because I can prove that I did not do this. It was the insurance company that settled because he was doing the Dangerous tour at the time.
Right.
And so he never settled.
He never settled. They say he would have lost $100 million. They said, hey, you can pay 15 to 20 mil, or you can lose 100 mil because you won't go on tour because you'll be fighting. Because remember, it was a civil case and it was going to be a criminal case.
Right. And this is before you could file the civil case before the criminal case at this time, during that time. And so he was like,
but he also came back and said,
he was like, I don't care about losing money. Michael was rich.
Right. But the insurance
the insurance company wasn't rich.
But he came back and said he hate that he did that. He did come back and say that he hated. He said that was the worst thing in the world. This article I found coming from Medium, it's written by Diana Michaels. Says leaving Neverland debunked in 10 minutes or less. And they kind of get into stuff.
Oh yeah, and Oprah, you ain't.
Yeah,
never mind. Because I was about to cuss. Sorry, Miss Roberta, I ain't gonna cuss.
Yeah, I know, right?
So Oprah, you can.
Yeah, no, she
that's
she
it.
Was, said because if you watch the 4-hour special and an Oprah interview, you deserve the other side of the story without getting too much more of your time wasted. There's a lot of info out there that will give you a headache to sort through. So I suffered the headache for you and made a concise list of what I believe is the most pertinent information. I provide links and videos, though, in case you have more than 10 minutes and want to verify these claims. And no, this is absolutely not about discrediting abuse survivors. This is about Robson, Safe Chuck, and a dead man who cannot defend himself against new allegations. So she goes on and says, all right, let's go. Number one, the law does not protect the dead from defamation. She's basically saying that just because Michael Jackson has passed away doesn't mean that defamation cannot be alleged against them, I'm guessing, or you even though he's passed, you can't defame him even in his passing.
Exactly.
Number 2, Michael Jackson. What'd you say?
I said exactly.
Oh, okay. Said number 2, Michael Jackson, outside of his knowledge, was thoroughly investigated by the FBI, including during years coinciding with the alleged abuse described in this documentary. Furthermore, Neverland was randomly searched from top to bottom, and he was investigated by CPS. No evidence of wrongdoing was ever found. And I'm gonna play this video. I know it says not available right here, but I'm gonna play this video real quick. It's 6 minutes. Do you mind playing this? Because this was back then. This is a video done back then. So I'm gonna play this real quick.
Michael Jackson was one of the most famous people on the planet. It turns out he was also the target of intensive FBI scrutiny. Local police were so concerned about the media circus surrounding the 2005 Michael Jackson's child molestation trial, they asked the FBI to assess whether it was a soft target for terrorism. It was just one of the revelations from newly released FBI files that portray the King of Pop as potential criminal and potential victim. We learned today that as early as 1993, there were allegations that Jackson made sexually charged phone calls with a boy in London. And we discovered the FBI was more deeply involved in that highly publicized 2005 sexual abuse trial than we ever knew.
Certainly, there's a very high motivation to help when there are potential children victims involved.
James Clemente was one of the FBI agents brought in to assist in the Jackson investigation.
We have the international and interstate capabilities to do investigations that local law enforcement and local DAs don't have. We also have the forensic capabilities.
FBI forensic scientists pored over Jackson's computers looking for evidence of child pornography, and agents helped with interview strategies for a victim who alleged that Jackson abused him in 1993. None of it ultimately mattered. Jackson.
So I think that was Jordan Chandler. You know, they couldn't.
That was Jordan Chandler.
Yeah, that was Jordan Chandler. He can't be shown. They can't talk about it. I don't even think they could say his name or anything like that as per the agreement.
He's just
just victim. So,
was acquitted. But why would the FBI have a 300?
Let me run that back. I want people to hear what they said about him.
Mattered. Jackson was acquitted. But
Jackson was acquitted. I want people to hear that.
Page file on Jackson. Turns out many celebrities routinely end up finding themselves under FBI scrutiny. There are FBI files on Marilyn Monroe, Frank Sinatra, Martin Luther King, even former Supreme Court Justice William Rehnquist. Many involve threats. The new FBI files detail how Michael Jackson received death threats from a man obsessed with his famous sister Janet. In a series of bizarre letters, which included threats against President George Herbert Walker Bush, Frank Paul Jones writes he'd commit mass murder at a Michael Jackson concert, if necessary, in an attempt to murder Michael. Jones was eventually arrested outside the home of Jackson's parents.
Good Lord!
Jackson brought many people so much joy, but in his case, clearly fame had a darker side. Robin?
It did, Pierre. Joining us now from Los Angeles, our attorney Brian Oxman, who has represented several members of the Jackson family for something like 20 years now, including Michael. And from Washington, Brad Garrett, ABC News consultant and former FBI agent. Gentlemen, thank you both for joining us. I want to start with you first, Brian.
So what's crazy, I'm going to pause real quick. What's crazy about even watching this, seemed like the FBI came to Michael Jackson's defense, and then we get the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not understanding how this didn't permeate throughout the zeitgeist, but the negativity did.
No, it was because and it's not just this day and age either. It's people are always going to, because nobody wants to be the one that said they don't believe the victim, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even with all of the evidence, all of the truth that's even in their face, it's most of the time it's because they had a hatred for Michael. They have a hatred for Michael Jackson, and they don't understand how this black man became the most famous and most popular person in the world, and so they're just gonna hate just to hate. You know what I'm saying? And so they're gonna be like, oh, he liked touching little boys, and even though he was acquitted, the FBI found nothing. His lawyer is basically telling like this man is innocent, y'all, and people are still gonna do whatever they whatever hate they have in their heart, you know what I'm saying? They're just gonna do it, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
Is that even Michael? I mean, granted, I was about to use Chris Brown as an example, but Chris Brown constantly keeps himself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little bit. Yeah. That's a whole different animal. But in Michael's case, it's been proven. This man was acquitted. This man is still being scrutinized from the grave. Like, he's not even here to defend himself. And so when we get biopics like Michael, people want to see, I want to see about the allegations. Yeah. But nobody does their research. Nobody does their fact finding. And you literally went and found a video on YouTube that's telling everybody that Michael was acquitted and the FBI had nothing on him. And people are still gonna be like, well, I believe the victim. The victims lied.
And they're going and in this debunking, they are going to talk about that what happened with that, because like you said, Michael wanted to go to court.
Yeah.
After the settlement happened, guess who didn't want to go to court no more? They didn't. The victim did not want to go to court no more after they got the payoff. But play some more of this.
You know what? I had read something somewhere. I forgot where I read it at, but they basically was like, they told the victim was asked to, hey, after Michael had passed, they was like, why don't you just come forward and tell the truth? And he was like, according to the settlement, if he came back and recanted his story,
he has
to pay that money back, and he couldn't afford to pay it back.
Should have invested.
So
should invest.
And that was the other thing. Like, it was just so much between. I forgot where I saw this video, but I probably, like, it was a video that I saw, and they were talking about the dad. As a matter of fact, I think I watched it on Amazon Prime. I can't remember.
I think I know what you're talking about. The dad and how he committed. Yeah.
Well, so the dad wasn't in the picture.
Right.
The mom and the son were meeting with Michael Jackson, and the dad just so happened to find out. And so he started going to Michael with all these business ideas and saying, oh, I need money. And so he started asking for money, and then it went from asking for like maybe like $5,000 to $25,000 to $50,000. Right. And so he's asking for money. And so finally, like, Michael was just like, you know what? Cut this man off.
Right.
And then that's when the allegations came up.
That's when they came. And I don't know if he was a plant or whatever, but I think now once that happens, I think Sony, they take advantage of that.
Yes.
I think they take advantage of that.
How aware? Was Michael aware of the extent of the FBI's investigations?
Not at all, Robin. It was really kind of a surprise when we got these documents. Back in August, I learned that there was an FBI file on Michael Jackson. I made a request under the Freedom of Information Act, and as a result, this is what we have. We have the files coming out. There's some 673 pages, but the FBI has only released 333 pages. So we're kind of curious as to what is in the balance of it. We're surprised and shocked by what we found in what they did release.
That they was lying.
It was a Diana stuff.
Have you been asking them questions as an attorney for the family?
I spoke to Mr. Jackson, Joe Jackson, last night, and he said that this FBI file was something he never heard of. Why are they investigating his son? They can't do those sorts of things. But as an attorney, I knew that the FBI was significantly involved in some of the aspects of Michael's life, but there are aspects, particularly the pornography aspects, which you had mentioned, that we had no idea that they were involved at all.
Brad, we saw in Pierre's piece that this is not unusual, that there are celebrities that are investigated.
I just want to say Mike is the only one who could come out the house in like some pajama pants and a dress.
He went to court like that.
Like, he the only one who could do that.
He went to court like that, bro.
Let me put a sports coat or a tuxedo top
His
on.
blazer over his white shirt and these pajamas. And he slides.
You knew that, I mean, but when you have to prove, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like Mike, like, man, this is phony. I'm not even giving them the courtesy of putting some real clothes. I'm gonna just find some. What's that? Give me them blue pajama pants. Let me get that.
That man rolled straight out of bed. He rolled straight out of bed and full blazer on.
No, why? Why did the FBI? Why did they take up these cases?
Well, Robin, when you look at the files that have become available, they are files where the FBI has been asked by the police to help them with certain aspects of the case. They're really not operational FBI cases. For example, coming to the FBI because they have a forensic capability with computers to mirror image hard drives so they can look at evidence inside a computer, or asking for investigative strategies or interview strategies that they may ask the profiling unit at Quantico. So these are really support functions where the FBI was involved in the case. The other side, of course, are the threats, which were operational cases.
Because a lot of people don't know how much time, resources, expense goes into these types of cases.
That's exactly right. I think you have to look at it. It's areas where the police either have limited manpower or they just don't really have an expertise in a particular area. So they step to the FBI for help.
Well, as Brian just said, Brad, hundreds of pages from the FBI. They only released about 300 or so. And a lot of people are asking, why? Why are they releasing this now?
Well, I think it got released obviously under the Freedom of Information Act. But what you don't have typically are things that could have been used as evidence or may still be under review, or maybe more importantly, protecting people who gave them information, whether it be true, whether it be not true. And so that's typically why things get redacted.
And Brian, what do you want people to know now that these pages, this investigation, all these investigations have been released? What do you want the public to know about it?
Very interesting, Robin, in all of these pages, hundreds of pages, many, many hours of investigation, going to the Philippines, going to Chicago, going all over the country. There's not one scrap of evidence that Michael Jackson ever harmed a child, did anything wrong, committed any crime. It's almost a vindication when you look at this. The FBI looked at all of these matters and said, there's nothing here. And I think that's the most startling thing which I've seen.
Well, Brian and Brad, thank you very much for
that. And that's the lawyer and FBI dude right here, man. Like, I don't know why this, but they say a lie, run around the world before the truth even gets out of bed, or whatever that line is, man. But it's just crazy when you hear stuff like that. And, me and you, we came up 90s. We knew what was, the circus surrounding that, and then other people parroting it, because we not having the internet like that back then, we didn't get the information like that. We would have to get it from the news.
We watched it live, like they were like, this is day 3 of the Michael Jackson,
right?
Mm-hmm. We were glued to the TV. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they couldn't have cameras in there, but still.
But that information that we got could have been skewed a certain way. And even, because we'll watch it, and then when they regurgitate it back, they're regurgitating with a certain bias.
Right.
And I think that's the bad thing, because they're not regurgitating it with facts. They regurgitate with a certain bias. To get back to this article, number 3 says, Wade Robson, at 22 years of age, testified under oath in Jackson's 2005 child molestation trial that Jackson had never touched them in a sexual manner. Jackson, who passed away in 2009, Wade's first molestation allegations occurred in 2012, a whole 3 years later, and he filed a lawsuit in 2013. In that petition to the court, Robson claimed that when he was a child, Jackson made a prophecy. And this sounds so stupid. Robson claimed that when he was a child, Jackson made a prophecy that Robson would be a film director. When Robson was chosen to direct Step Up film, I forgot he did that, he believed the prophecy was coming true and could not handle the pressure. He subsequently suffered a mental breakdown, went to therapy, and had some sort of thought about his son that led him to realize he had been sexually molested by Jackson for 7 years between the ages of 7 and 4.
This dude
So-
had an epiphany.
He had he had a
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
this man had a dream.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
This man had a dream. They basing their whole case on him looking at his son, going to sleep that night and waking up. You know what, man? You can't make this stuff up, man. He had an epiphany. Yahtzee. Michael Jackson touched the what? Between the ages of 7 and 14. And if you they got all the court claims and stuff in this article. I'm not going to get all the way into it. She pulls a direct quote, says, claimant lacked any understanding that his long-term, and this is stupid too, say he lacked any understanding that his long-term childhood relationship with the descendant, including ongoing sexual abuse over a 7-year period, the acts giving rise to this claim. So basically it's saying that he just now found out at his big age of however old he was that, oh shit, me and Michael had some sexual tension going on back in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and from a psychological perspective, right? It's not to say that people don't repress memories. However,
nah.
in this case, when if all this was going on, and you just kept pushing it, you had TV shows,
MTV.
you were famous without Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So from a psychological perspective, you can repress those type of memories, but it's not to that point.
Mm. And I remember way back in the day, him and he was in a group called Quo.
Yep.
With I forgot the dude. He's married to what's her name from In the House?
Mia.
No, not Mia. Not In the House. I'm sorry. The Townsend one. Parenthood. What's her name? I can't think of
She
her
played
name.
what's her name on the Cleveland show?
Yeah.
Roberta on the Cleveland show.
But he's married to her. But remember he was in that group, and I think they were signed.
Yeah, Reagan Gomez.
Reagan Gomez. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I think that group was signed to Michael Jackson, but it never took off or something like that. And I think he thought Michael Jackson was supposed to make him, like he said, this prophecy shit was supposed to make him this superstar or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
He already was.
But I don't think it popped off the way.
Remember he had that show on MTV.
Yeah, I remember the little dance show on MTV. I remember that.
He was in You Got Served.
He was in You Got Served. He did Step Up. It's a decent movie. They go on to say Wade was apparently 30 years old before he understood anything whatsoever about his alleged childhood teen sexual abuse. His actions prior to 2012, such as begging for a role for the MJ-themed Cirque du Soleil show in 2011, were done while still lacking understanding of sexual abuse. So at 30 years old, he did not understand sexual abuse. I find that just hard to believe. And they say he did not get the job at Cirque du Soleil for Michael Jackson. Just to add the coal to the more fire. They go on to say 1993, James Safechuck testified on the oath that Jackson never sexually abused him. He did not make allegations against Jackson until 2014, a year after Robson. While Robson's lawyers by his side, Safechuck states that he did not realize he had been, didn't realize
But
he
you
had been
testified under oath that he never,
Right.
so you committed perjury. You should be in jail.
So he had been sexually abused until he began therapy in 2013 at age 35.
Man, you sound like somebody else's story. Thanks, lawyers.
Yeah. Yet the document later implies Safechuck actually did understand the inappropriateness of his alleged interactions with Jackson far earlier than 2013 because he reportedly panicked over the prospect of his relationship with Jackson being exposed during the 2005 trial. Additionally, he feared he would have pedophilic urges after his son. Why is it the same story?
It is the exact same story.
Now, what? After this, he identifies learning about Robson's 2013 lawsuit as another trigger for fearing his childhood sexual abuse will be exposed, and then having an aha moment about needing therapy after hearing Robson's story. The entirety of the document reads as though Safechuck was always in turmoil over the abuse that he may or may not have consciously comprehended. Confused? Me too.
We all are.
So you can read the document here. So, well, let me finish. So regardless, both of these men's lawsuits, later amended lawsuits with tweaked details, were tossed out by the court, more or less due to technicalities like Jackson being dead and his estate not being responsible for what he may or may not have done 20 or more years ago.
Edit.
So they're going to edit said it's important for me to add here that the second lawsuits were also thrown out for more than statute of limitation issues, particularly in the case of Robson summoned. So emails caught him in blatant lies about his abuse claims. He had sworn under oath in 2016 that he had only discussed his abuse in one written communication, only to have thousands of emails surface showcasing him crafting and changing his story, as well as attempting but failing to get a book deal out of it. And they say you could check for yourself.
But ain't nobody gonna read that. You know why? Because they just want to hate Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see that. They want to see this black man, even though he is dead. They want to see him fail as a human being.
4. This is number 4 out of 10. It's 4. The graphic and detailed descriptions of sexual abuse Robson and Safechuck give are a selling point for the documentary. However, it has been noticed that the details echo descriptions from the book Michael Jackson Was My Lover, The Secret Diary of Jordy Chandler. Michael Jackson won a $2.7 million lawsuit against the author Victor M. Gutierrez in 1998 after he made false claims about having a videotape featuring Michael Jackson and an underage boy.
Going to jail.
So I guess that book was
based on Jordan.
Based on this, the victim.
The victim. Yes. The victim.
The victim, who was the boy at the center of the 1992 allegations, is the reason Jackson's names became affiliated with pedophilia. While most know Chandler was paid, the victim was paid off with $20 million. It's less commonly known that Chandler's father was caught plotting extortion from Jackson and using the allegations as cover. This is what Mika had brought up earlier. The Chandler family filed a civil lawsuit for negligence and a criminal lawsuit for molestation against Jackson while plotting extortion. Yeah. Jackson was on tour and the team risked losing $100 million. That's what I had said, $100 million if he spent too much time in court. Thus, they figured it was best to settle the civil suit out of court so they could focus on the molestation charges. However, once the Chandlers got their hands on the $20 million from the civil suit, they were no longer interested in saying, hey, let's take this guy to, let's take him to court.
Here's my thing. If my child comes to me and tells me that somebody has put hands on them, baby, damn that civil suit. I want this. I want this mofo under the jail.
There you go.
I want him in Gen Pop, so they can beat his. I almost cussed. Right. Sorry, Miss Roberta. So they could beat him up every day.
You're right. You ain't lying.
I would have got that 20 million. I'm like, all right, so to court. Let's go.
Now let's get the restitution that we really need.
Let's get let's put him under the jail.
This attorney I found. I interviewed.
So this is the father's extortion tape right here.
I interviewed.
No, they spent the money.
And I picked the nastiest son of a bitch I can find. Once I make that phone call.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. The attorney I found and I interviewed several. I picked the nastiest son of a bitch I can find. Okay.
Oh, he picked a ride or die.
This attorney I found. I interviewed several, and I picked the nastiest son of a bitch I can find. Once I make that phone call, this guy is just going to destroy everybody in sight. Any devious, nasty, cruel way that he can do it. And I've given him full authority to do that. It'll be a massacre if I don't get what I want. If I don't get what I want.
If I don't get what I want.
Meanwhile, a new development in the child sex abuse allegations against the 35-year-old singer. Sandra Hughes has details on that.
CBS News has obtained a taped phone conversation. The voices are purportedly the father of the 13-year-old boy who is accusing Michael Jackson of molesting him and the boy's stepfather.
That good old 1990s tube TV right here.
Feedback.
The conversation was taken in July before the police began their investigation.
This man is going to be humiliated beyond belief. And not believe it. He will not believe what's going to happen. Beyond his worst
I had
nightmare.
that Michael picture up there.
So one more record. If I go through with this, I win big time. I will get everything I want. There will be stories forever.
From the beginning, Jackson's private investigators.
Man's pockets.
Yeah, because I told you the dad was trying to get in Michael's pockets, and when he couldn't, he got cut off. He was just like, "No, they don't have that 20 million."
Yeah, no, that 20.
Remember, the victim said that he wouldn't recant his story because he would have to pay back the money.
Yeah, they spent that.
They spent.
They got that money in 1995, was it?
Yes.
Because the trial was in 93. I think everything settled in 95, 94, 94, 95, something like that. So yeah, they ain't got that money. That money gone.
That money gone.
That money is gone. So how did the conversation get? Well, the private you have
private investigator.
The private investigator. You know what I'm saying? Probably
Tapped
set
it.
something up.
Tapped it.
Tapped it. And in California, I don't think you need consent to record in California. So to record a second party. Number 5 of the debunking out of 10 says, of course, charges of child molestation were brought up against Jackson again, resulting in his infamous 2005 trial. He was found not guilty on all charges, was never again accused of child molestation in life, at least. She had to say in life.
I had to say in life.
To clear up any common misconceptions about the trial, she provided another link. Wade Robeson states in Leaving Neverland that Macaulay Culkin and Brett Barnes replaced him once he was too old for Jackson. The insinuation is that they too were molested by Jackson. Both men deny ever being touched inappropriately by Jackson, and Brett Barnes has threatened to sue over this insinuation.
I would have sued.
Yeah, he should have sued.
But Wade Robinson ain't got no money, so
yeah. Well, you can sue HBO.
Oh yeah, that's
you can sue HBO. Because it was HBO, right? Or was it Netflix? Who was it? It was HBO.
HBO.
Yeah, so you can sue. I would have sued HBO. Warner Brothers, let me get that money, cuz. Give me. Nah, you ain't finna have me out here. No. We talk about Macaulay Culkin. Right.
Macaulay Culkin talk.
Yeah, he do.
He talk.
He been talking since then.
He's been talking. Like, and I'm not just talking about the Michael Jackson stuff. Like, he's been talking about
his family.
Talks about his family, how his dad was pushing him to do all of these movies.
All
Culkin would spill the tea. Okay.
All the Culkins talk. His brother talks. The sister talks. Right. They all talk about that messed up family. They don't care. They'll let it all out. They will let it all out. But Macaulay Culkin, like we said, talks. What's my man? Corey Feldman
would talk.
He's done multiple interviews saying no. He said when the police came to talk to him, he gave them the names of the people who really does the touching.
And they all in the Epstein files.
And they didn't do nothing again. You know what I'm saying? So number 7 of the 10. So the Michael Jackson estate has already filed a $100 million lawsuit over Leaving Neverland. They had a lot to say about the documentary, even slammed Robeson's previous attempts to sue the estate by saying the judge found that no rational fact finder could possibly believe Robeson's sworn statement. On a side note, people get very caught up on the fact that these kids slept with Jackson. That is because our everyday vernacular has turned the phrase sleeping with into a sexual concept. Sometimes it very literally does not mean going to sleep without engaging in sexual activity or molesting anyone. Secondly, we we make the mistake of thinking Jackson's Neverland bedroom is the same as the bedrooms the rest of us sleep in each night, an average sized room with a bed. However, according to Macaulay Culkin, Jackson's Neverland bedroom had 2 floors and 3 bathrooms. So basically, the size. No, right?
Damn, that's my house.
So basically, the size or bigger than most of our homes. Knowing the size. Hold on, let me read that again because you said "damn" and it just like hit me.
Literally 2 floors and 3 bathrooms. Come on now.
He said an average. He said Macaulay Culkin said Neverland bedroom. The bedroom had 2 floors and 3 bathrooms. So basically, the size of or bigger than most of our homes. Knowing the size of Jackson's bedroom makes it seem less sinister that guests sleep there. Even Robeson's original and amended lawsuit with the changing details of what happened each night he was there and the musical chairs about who slept where do not hide the fact that there are multiple beds in the area referred to as Jackson's bedroom. So whether you were sleeping on the first floor or second floor, this bed or that bed, you were still in Jackson's bedroom and sleeping in his bed. That is wild.
That is wild.
This my bedroom, y'all.
You know, people like, welcome to my crib. He literally like, welcome to my bedroom.
Welcome to my bedroom.
Your bed is on the second floor, next
Right.
to the bathroom.
Take the elevator up.
Take the elevator up. Or you can take the stairs. I mean, the stairs over there to the left.
You know, you want to get your cardio in, you can take the stairs. They over there. They swerve the spiraling stairs that go up. It's right there. You can't miss it.
Don't slip on the gold.
Right. So with the bedroom the size of most people's houses, it makes sense that Jackson had an alarm system around it. I can only imagine the security throughout Neverland had to be pretty extensive. Michael Jackson was, after all, the big celebrity in the world.
Yeah.
Here's Macaulay
all the
Culkin
story,
back in
all the
2004.
stories that you've heard of people like, I mean, like
trying to break in, even
break
what was
in
just
and
in that video about the dude wrote the thing to the president of the United States saying that he was gonna kill all these people in order to kill Michael Jackson, and then got caught at Michael Jackson's estate. Like, come on, man.
yeah. I would have had a security system on the front door, back door, and my bedroom. You ain't gonna get me.
Right. I'm not gonna play this video of Macaulay Culkin. He basically just says, hey, no, nothing like that happened. In summary, if you're trying to sort out your feelings on Michael Jackson after leaving Neverland and that Oprah stunt, Oprah's so foul. We talking about Diana Ross foul. And I hate that I share a birthday with this lady, because the more somebody did a whole like Oprah runs this Terror Dome of Terror type situation. Like everything that's come from Oprah has been like bad or detrimental to like black folk.
Of course.
And I was like, damn. And she just started naming them. She was reluctant to throw Gayle King in there, but then she was like, the way Gayle King came at Lisa Leslie and trying to implement Kobe Bryant and some stuff. Like, I was like, yeah. Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, the way she backdoored Michael Jackson after he passed away. You going to interview these knuckle chucks? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after we just had, I think he did 2 Oprah interviews, if I remember correctly. He did one at the house, and it was someplace else. He did an interview with Oprah. That, you know what I'm saying? Seemed like they just had a ball. She asked him some questions that was, hold on, Oprah.
She asked him about bleaching his skin.
Yeah, it was,
which I thought was very inappropriate. Because your people should have did their research about that.
I have a disorder. I'm not bleaching. I don't want to look
like
like
no.
I'm a proud Black American. I was like, damn, Oprah, you didn't know this man had it. Like, come on now, you gotta be better than that. Chicago's on. But
and Oprah started out as a news anchor. You know what I'm saying? So like, you ain't think to have your people do their research and figure out. Like,
it became a time where Oprah wanted numbers.
And also, you ain't gonna read the Moonwalker,
right? And that's what he said.
You ain't read my book.
He said, "You can read my book, Moonwalker.
You can read my book.
Like,
Girls
go read
in the
book.
book.
It's there. It's probably part of the Oprah book club.
It was on the Oprah. It was on the Oprah The Oprah book list.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't on there. I'm pretty sure it was on there. It had to have been on there. Where did I leave off at? After Oprah saying it's worth taking a closer look at what is not featured in the documentary just as much as it is what is featured in it. You may find that you don't quite want to follow Robeson's lead and make a bonfire out of your MJ items after all, or at least you can sell them like Robeson actually did. She goes on to say, abuse survivors need our support, and they especially need to be listened to when we are brave enough to speak out. However, we have to be cautious to not let the Me Too movement jump the shark. We accept all allegations without turning a critical eye when necessary. We allow the Me Too movement to justify putting the dead on trial. We won't be doing anything but opening Pandora's box, and real survivors of abuse deserve better than that.
Yep.
No one should be using such a sensitive topic for a personal agenda. As for Jackson's legacy, let us remember not a single dollar goes into his pockets anymore. He is dead. According to his will, his money should be benefiting his elderly mother, his children who have been orphaned, and charity. To date, his estate has brought in at least $1 billion since his death. That means if his wishes are followed, I know, right? I think more now. Like, if his wishes are followed,
with this movie.
Right. There's about $200 million to spare for charities. That's probably more than any living celebrity has given to charity lately.
Damn.
With this in mind, ask yourself if it makes sense to say goodbye to Jackson, as Oprah urged. And that's crazy. Oprah straight turned on this man.
That's because she knew that he wouldn't be able to defend himself. Because he would have went for Oprah neck.
She straight up did a 180 on Mike. Straight 180 the way she came out and paraded and drug Mike through the mud, interviewing them knuckle chucks, man. I heard that word today. I said I'm gonna use it. Knuckle chucks. She goes on to say, let's focus on the predators who are alive with solid evidence of wrongdoing behind them. There are real victims who currently need protection. How long is this?
It goes on and on and on.
Oh, this the juicy. I read the wrong. This seemed like this the juicy part right here. I read the wrong.
This the juicy one.
This the juicy stuff. So Robeson claims so much of his abuse occurred between the ages of 7 and 9, yet he wasn't even in contact with Jackson those years. As explained by his own mother in 2011, before the allegations, Robeson met Jackson at age 5 after winning the contest and attempted to use this as ammunition for a dance career in Australia, but had little success. The Robesons moved to the U.S. for Jackson's help when Wade was turning 9, but didn't even get to work with him as much as they wanted. Before the Neverland, stuff just don't be adding up. This from the mama. From the mama. The Leaving Neverland duo claimed Jackson attempted to turn them against women, but failed to mention Jackson set Robeson up with his own niece. And I think Dre just said something in the chat about that. Brandy Jackson. After play dates arranged by Jackson, the two formed a friendship that turned into puppy love, and then went on to date throughout their teens and early 20s until Robeson cheated on her with who?
Britney
Spears. As
Kids
chronicled
Cry
by
Me a
the
River.
song Me a River. That's crazy. Who is the... about that? No, I'm talking about with Robeson though. I didn't know it was Robeson. I didn't know it was
Robeson either. I thought it was the other dude that she was with, but it was a choreographer and because I remember like Justin talking about it, and that was the reason why Cry Me a River ended up being Cry Me a River.
Now I remember when it came out who Cry Me a River was about. I just didn't know Robeson had anything to do with the making of the song. You know what I'm saying? Said the wife of another major superstar and allegedly an underage girl. So Robeson out here with the kids.
How old was Britney Spears when
Britney would have been 18, 19.
Oh, Britney. That's
that was
but Justin was Justin and Britney
married? No, they're saying he cheated on Brandy with Britney Spears, the wife of another major superstar. They didn't put whoever that wife.
God, he was out here.
He was out here, getting busy. 3, Robeson tells the story of having dinner with Jackson the night before testifying in the 2005 trial. Seeing Jackson's children supposedly motivated him to lie. For him seeing these kids is just killing me, man.
Child, the ghetto.
Just killing me. However, Jackson's nephew was present at the dinner and revealed it occurred after Robeson had already testified. So Robeson can't get his thoughts right. Like the timelines don't be adding up.
That's what therapy do to you.
That was Taj Jackson. Taj Jackson said, how do you know you weren't there? It has been one of the main lines the press have used against me as I speak up for my uncle. Someone sent me this as part of the doc, and I can tell you with 100% certainty, Wade's whole family flat out lied on camera in this video. It was not physically, if I was not physically there myself to witness this dinner, I probably would have not even questioned it. This story beat is supposed to give Wade the motivation to lie under oath to protect Michael Jackson. Problem is the dinner happened after Wade testified. Oops.
Oh, Dane, to answer your question, Justin Timberlake, Scott Storch, and Timberland wrote Cry Me a River. So that's how we got the messiness in it.
When you hear like Timberland wrote something, it's probably when you produce something, you'll get a writer credit for producing. You can't get a writer credit for producing, because if he told Justin to sing it this way or to say this word instead of that word, you can get a writer credit. So as far as James Safechuck tells a dramatic story about being bullied to testify for Jackson in 2005 trial, which he ultimately declined to do. In reality, he was never asked to testify. The judge had already approved the list of people who could testify months in advance, and Safechuck hadn't made the cut. He was too old and his time with Jackson had been too long ago. He was irrelevant and a non-entity. No one was calling him. Safechuck wanted to be down.
I want to be down.
I want to be down. What's going on with Mike? I want in. He wanted in, man. And nobody called him. Say, Chuck, you too old, brother. You too old. Said if there was ever a question of Jackson spending Thanksgiving with Safechucks in 1987, it's worth noting Jackson was on tour performing in Australia, where he met a 5-year-old Robeson before falling out of touch with him during the years he allegedly had been molested. Jackson was with his bandmates, not the Safechucks.
Safe like prepare, Safechuck replaced.
And let's not forget Jackson, who was a Jehovah's Witness and was big on the holidays, who wasn't big on the holidays, especially in the 80s. He left the church, but still didn't even celebrate his first Christmas until 1993 with who? White Diamonds herself, Liz Taylor.
She's like, this is his first Christmas. and they got him toys.
Yeah.
They got that man toy. They bought him a Super Soaker. Jealous.
Safechuck says this Jackson took him to Euro Disney on a honeymoon in 1988. Euro Disney didn't exist until didn't exist until 1992. Of course, this is another story that gets the axe to make room for commercials. 1992, it says right here, Euro Disney.
Got to do better as a person.
Got to do better. Says when you're telling the truth, you don't need so many co-starring lies. These items only scratch the surface of what had been fact-checked in the last few weeks, but for the sake of time and not wanting to write a whole new article, I'll stop there. So that's where she stopped there. Okay, so she split the 5. So she split it up 5 and 5. That's why I was like, damn. So that was the second half was the juicy part. That's where it was like, let me show you how they just was lying.
Yeah, right. They was just in these streets.
It's in these streets lying. And the reason I wanted to bring that up, I don't like that one. There we go. Reason I wanted to bring that up and showcase that is because we don't get those stories don't get told. This Leaving Neverland narrative that came out, I forgot when it came out, was that 2019, right?
You know me. I'm a
Googles.
Yes.
I want to say it was 2019. 2018, 2019. I think it was right before the pandemic.
Oh, wait.
But
there's a Leaving Neverland too.
It's already this out or it's coming?
Came out in 2025. So Leaving Neverland came out in 2019. There is a Leaving Neverland 2. It says Surviving Michael Jackson.
Nobody checked for that because they already saw the lie. And that's remember when we talked about Michael and we pulled the not the IMDb, the Rotten Tomatoes on that. The audience score was 27.
Yeah. Because nobody
27 audience score, but the
critic score was higher.
I think it was in the 80s or something like that. That just lets you know that the critics, and to bring it back full circle on this whole Michael critics going crazy and being wrong, they just wanted the salacious, the nastiness, and I don't give a damn what anybody say. Oh well, the critics, they're just no, they had an agenda, because there ain't no way you can go walk in that movie and say that movie ain't at least, even if you didn't like it, ain't at least a 60, right? Like that movie
Right.
is not. And if you're saying a 60 is an F, cool, but it's still a 60.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not a 30. You don't like the movie, but you get a 30. A 30 is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. It's a lot of movies that I think is horrible. I ain't giving them no 30.
Right.
30?
Right.
Or 20 or whatever it was. Like, that mean they didn't do nothing right.
But the critics also gave Sharknado a high score. Remember?
Right, they did.
And Sharknado
They did.
is trash.
Sharknado is. But is it 30 trash?
No, I mean,
It ain't right, and that's what I'm getting at.
because it knows that it's a stupid movie, right? So you at least give it like a 50%. You know what I'm saying? Like because the movie knows it's stupid,
It's
right?
stupid
But you
and
don't
silly.
give it a 90%.
No. Even if the job it did of being campiness, and you still be like, well, yeah, but it's not a good. It's campy, I get it, but it ain't a good movie. You're not getting 90.
The acting is horrible, but
So that's why I'm bringing this full circle, man. Let this man rest.
please let
You know
this
what I'm
man
saying?
rest.
Let this man rest. And then go enjoy the film. Enjoy Michael Jackson. Enjoy the who he was. This dude was out here just trying to save the world. He literally was trying to save the world.
Literally.
And that right, no jokes, no ifs and buts about it. This man was trying to save the world, literally.
The article says this man is no longer on the planet with us and is still giving more to charity than anybody who is living right now. Hey, Oprah, we looking at you. Like anybody that's living right now. He's giving more to charity in his death.
Than people doing in their life.
And the crazy thing about it is that Michael had money even before he died. He wanted people to think he was broke. He wanted people to think he was broke.
I'm good, Snoop. You ain't got to give me no money, bro.
Hey. I want y'all, whatever. Y'all say whatever y'all want about me in the tabloids. I don't give a good listen. I'm gonna hop on my private jet and go to London and take me and my kids to London for a little bit. Now were there things that he did that was a little out there?
He was a very eccentric, quirky, but
I think it also had hit it. I think also it was I mean, obviously that, but I also think because he was addicted to the painkillers.
Oh, later, yeah.
That caused him to not make the best judgment, like dangling blanket outside of a window.
Blanket got famous for that.
He sure did. But I don't take anything away from Michael Jackson as a person, because that man only wanted to heal the world.
That's it.
That man made song. I literally was listening to Man in the Mirror the other day, and it brought tears to my eyes because I was like, this man spent his whole entire life trying to bring everyone together through music.
That's it. That's all he wanted to do. He went and got
He can bring the Bloods and the Crips together.
Right. He went and did that. He hopped on songs with Biggie. He did a song with Shaq, y'all. Like, he just wanted to make music.
He just wanted to make music, and he wanted to bring everybody together and unite us as one.
That's it.
But of course, because he's a black man in America and he's got money,
and he was powerful.
And he was powerful. Of course,
and they didn't know.
They went after him.
You know, they didn't understand that type of power.
Right.
See,
they didn't understand how Michael Jackson had that much power, not just over the U.S., the world.
They didn't understand how this one person, like I said, Jesus, Michael Jackson, big ass gap, big cavern, this huge chasm of darkness, and then you get to somebody.
That
whoever
man was, yeah, exactly. Jesus, Michael Jackson,
big ass gap.
Right, like Michael spent his whole entire life trying to bring people together, but also trying to heal his inner child at the same time.
I think that was the hard thing to do. Being grown, like you said, trying to heal the inner child. So I'm trying to do these childish things to get them out of the way, because that's what I think it is. Mike knew he was grown.
Yes.
Didn't have the childhood. So I'm trying to do these childhood things. So I got to make up my adolescent years, and I'm trying to do this quickly while I'm trying to heal the world. I'm trying to do adult things. I'm trying to date Diana Ross. I'm trying to date, I'm trying to talk to Brooke Shields.
Dating Stephanie Mills. I'm dating Brooke Shields. I'm dating Madonna.
Don't say nothing bad about Mike around Stephanie Mills. I think she.
Oh man, she about to go to war. You seen that clip, bruh?
I think she'll cut somebody about Mike. Boy.
Hey, yo, you gonna get jumped by Stephanie Mills and Stephanie Mills alone.
Stephanie Mills and the Millsettes.
Right. But you're right. During his, we see it in all the clips, you know what I'm saying? And I, like I was telling my friend today, I said, I'm grateful for the Michael movie because we're starting to see videos and clips and things that we never seen before. And I follow like a couple of like Michael Jackson fan pages, and they show like from the variety show and things like that. But I'm seeing clips where I'm like
behind the scenes stuff,
baby. When he called Sheryl Crow Jennifer, hilarious.
That's Jennifer Crow.
That's Jennifer. Her name is Cheryl.
Not today. Your name Jennifer today. Hey Jennifer.
He said, Jennifer, I need you to say no massage. Like that.
Oh, Jennifer.
But I mean, and beyond, like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. We got the behind the scenes of the show that could have been, right? But now we're seeing more clips. We're seeing Michael in his element. We see him clowning and Jermaine.
Yep.
Clowning LaToya. You know what I'm saying? Loving on his sister. Loving on Janet.
Yep.
It's been a good time.
Yeah. Junior says, what do you think we'll get? What do y'all think we will get in part 2? I'll let you go.
Well, considering the fact that they can't address the
victim.
They'll probably fast forward through that. We're definitely gonna listen. Fingers crossed, we get a remake of Bad.
Got to.
Fingers crossed, we get a remake of Bad. I hope they go into showing. I got this idea. I want to do where I turn into a spaceship and I fly and I turn into a car. And like, I hope they go into like the process of him going through Moonwalker.
Yeah. Yeah. I would, since we didn't get The Wiz, we got to get Moonwalker.
I want to see Moonwalker. I would love to see how he did, how he ended up being Captain Neo for Disney.
Captain EO.
EO. Yeah,
and
sorry.
I think they said they filmed that. I think they said that they filmed that. Some scenes of that already.
Okay. And I would love to see images from the Bad tour. Obviously. Well, I mean, we got a little bit in the first one, but I would like to see him performing at Wembley in part 2.
Yeah. It was a meme I saw. It was Michael Jackson and Wesley Snipes from the Bad video. And what did it say? Both of these guys saved Disney or saved Marvel. It was something like that because Michael Jackson, him doing Captain EO saved Disney from them considering bankruptcy, and we know what Blade did for Marvel and stuff like that. So I kind of thought that was funny. Like,
I want to see a remake of Remember the Time.
Remember the Time. That's got to be done too.
The dance breakdown only. I don't care about nothing.
That's got to be done. The choreography.
I want to see the choreography from
Big Leg.
Remember the Time.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Magic Johnson, Eddie Murphy.
I would like to see Jam. If you can find somebody that looks remotely close
like
to
Michael Jordan.
I like to see Jam. I would like to see.
And I got to get him beating up Tupac. I got to get that.
You ain't getting him beating up Tupac.
I gotta get that. I gotta get the Tupac beat down. I gotta get that.
Nah, that ain't happening. Just like y'all ain't get the body roll. Y'all bet you're devastated about that, ain't you? Devastated about the body roll?
Yeah.
We get none. We got the victory tour, and that was it.
Nobody wrote. Yeah. Nah, we got to get him beating up Tupac. We got.
I would also like to see if they're gonna. I mean, since we're gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a significant time jump. I feel like because there's so much. There's only so much you can pack into a 2-hour movie. But jump to the VH1 special when Randy was being messy. And
oh yeah.
It was like, you down with OPP? And Michael's like, no, stop. Don't do that. We know who Randy was talking about. Jermaine.
Right. Jermaine. Do you think they family so messy? Do you think because I know you said fast forward through the victim stuff, but I do think that has to be the antagonist now. How Joe was the antagonist of the first film.
Yeah, probably the 2005 one, because the 2005 trial is
that's what I'm saying.
That took his sanity.
Right.
Like,
fast forwarding through that, maybe we get that whole scene. Maybe they do the opening with the police lights and all that, like they wanted to do. But you know what I'm saying? But they take that footage and redo it differently, or have it.
I don't think they did the police. The police didn't raid Neverland.
No,
I'm saying
2005
one.
He used it kind of like a flashback, kind of like, damn, again, like, you know, stuff like this.
Oh,
yeah. He's thinking about, you know what I'm saying, what happened. They don't say his name. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of touch on it real quick. And then we get to 05 because, like you said, that was the actual trial.
Yeah, that trial beat him down.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he was just like.
That's probably when he really got addicted.
And I want to say that is too, because he had to get up every day, go to court, sit in there for hours on end. All he wanted to do was dance. All he wanted to do was sing.
He probably said that.
And the judge was like,
control
your client. So I had the song in my head. And then we got butterflies. No, I'm joking.
That's how we got butterflies.
Martin Rosa wrote butterflies.
And that's how we got butterflies.
Just there. Wait, when did Blood on the Dance Floor come out? That's probably how we got Blood on the Dance.
Yeah, that might have been Blood. Yeah, while you playing. Either that or Ghost.
Right. Which Ghost was his way of giving the middle finger to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
because I forget. Also during that time is when he was going heavy at Sony too.
Yeah.
So he just getting it from both. You know what I'm saying? Like burning the candle.
So
on both
Sony
ends.
beating him up. Allegations is beating him up. He's going to trial. He is now. By now he is addicted to painkillers. He's not sleeping.
Nope.
So he is the sleep deprived. He is. I mean, his body is. Y'all can go back and pull up him walking into court every day.
Yeah,
he looks defeated.
Just lumbering and Mm-hmm.
He's walking slowly. He's hurting. You know, like he's tired. He's tired mentally, physically, emotionally, probably spiritually tired.
Yeah. Especially, and you got to think, man, you got to show up for something that has nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
Just wasting your time.
You're defending yourself.
Yeah.
Against a lie.
A lie. And you like, man, I just want to be at home in the studio.
I just want to heal the world.
Or heal the world. Or I should be rehearsing right now. Like, and y'all got me in here with this dude, this clown right here who is lying. Come on, man.
Which, by I'm just gonna throw this out here. I watched the Dangerous tour. I ain't like it.
You didn't like the Dangerous tour?
He lip syncs 90% of the show. Listen, this is the part that made me was like, I should turn this off, but I didn't.
Mm.
The opening of You Are Not Alone starts playing. And then he starts singing. But he ain't on stage.
That's not Dangerous.
That was Dangerous.
For You Are Not Alone?
No, that was the History tour. Sorry.
Yeah.
History tour.
Yeah.
Was that the history tour? No, it wasn't
Yeah,
the history tour
that's-
because he did Scream. So yeah, the song started playing and he ain't on stage, and I was like,
That's the magic of Mike, man.
I like the Dangerous tour. Never mind, I did like the Dangerous tour. I didn't like the history tour. Y'all could have kept that. If I would have paid all that money to go see Michael Jackson lip sync, I'd have been pissed.
That's the magic of Mike. But by then, I think with history,
He was defeated.
he was defeated. I think he was just trying to put another album out because I'm Michael Jackson. Let me put this out. Because you got to think a lot of history is just songs, repeated songs.
Mhm.
It's not a lot of original. Well, it is a lot of original stuff, but a lot of it is older stuff too. It's just kind of, put together or whatever.
No, history was 1995, so that'd have been the first allegations.
Yeah, that was 95. Yep. that
Yeah,
was
and
95.
then we got Blood on the Dance Floor
Blood
in
on the Dance
97.
Floor, that-
Yeah. So
And then Invincible was 04.
hold up, I'm going to. Yeah, Invincible was 01.
01. Damn. 01. It was
Yeah.
01?
Yes, Invincible was 01, and then they dropped that. Then we got number ones in 2003. And then we got the
Escape was-
Ultimate Collection in 2004.
And Escape was what? 12?
Hold up. Then we got the Essential Michael Jackson.
They just kept re-releasing.
they just kept dropping
release,
stuff.
release. Number one's Essential Pack.
Thriller
Ultimate
25 was in 2008.
Yeah.
Which I own that vinyl.
Mike was out here trying to eat.
Right. Okay. Another compilation album called The King of Pop.
Okay.
The Motown Years was in 2008.
Mm.
What are we doing here? There was a lot of
Mike
there was a
found
lot
a
of
loophole.
compilations.
He found a loophole. That's how he
Yeah, there was a lot of compilations.
he had an obligation he had to fill. I think that's
Pretty much. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, according to this, his last one, which I don't think that's right. It might be right, but I don't think it is. But they said Invincible was the last one.
That's the last one that he actually was alive for. Remember, Escape
Yeah.
was
out,
posthumously done, and it was a lot of that and that album suffered because they let Timberland do it.
Yeah. And they let
And
Justin
no
Timberlake
disrespect
get
to
on it.
Timberland, but to me, if you're looking for a newer producer, I would have went with Pharrell. I don't know what Pharrell was doing around that time.
Now he he turned down a lot of things that Pharrell wanted.
I know, but
Turn Pharrell down.
After listening to the Justin Timberlake album, and I'm pretty sure Mike was like,
Yeah, you should have jumped on that like I love you.
I know he was mad about it.
Should have jumped on that like I love you.
I know he was mad. That was my album? He probably was like, wait, that was my album? That
Yo.
Justin Timberlake album.
Look, Justified is probably one of my favorite. I mean, I like Future Sex Love songs too, but Justified?
Nah, that's just I like that too. I'm with you.
Justified?
1 and 2. Both of those albums. But that Justified though.
And to know that most of those Pharrell songs
For the King.
was for the King of Pop. And I like listening to Rock Your Body. I was like, I can hear Michael singing this. I mean, he wouldn't be passing to the left and selling to the right though. Just throwing it out there.
But yeah. Bangers. No, he had bangers. Invincible was. I mean, you talked about Invincible, right?
We did talk about Invincible.
Dark Child did Invincible.
Yeah.
I think it was a decent sound. It was something. He coming in with the newer, because I think Invincible is a more R&B album. Mike doesn't have a typical R&B sound. I think Invincible was his homage to R&B of that time period. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would have loved to see him do the Pharrell, Justin Timberlake type album. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that would have, especially if he wouldn't have passed, making an album like that. Oh man, come on. Because I know he would have probably did 2 of them with Pharrell.
Yeah, it said the themes on that on Invincible was about romance, isolation, and media criticism.
Because that that was Stranger in Moscow on that. What was that?
Stranger in Moscow is on the history.
History. He had one that was on Invincible that was kind of like Stranger in Moscow.
Yeah, but long live the king.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know Incomplete was written for Michael Jackson. Let me go back and listen to this in my Michael Jackson voice.
Mike, he just didn't play no. It's and like you going back to what you said, Mika. All of this stuff that's coming out about Mike, the songs that he may have done, never got a chance to finish. He working with this person, that person, them telling their stories. Jam and Lewis talking about certain stories. Janet has been kind of silent. I would love to hear Janet give us some deets. You know what I'm saying? A little tea on some unreleased.
She's not gonna talk.
I know she's not.
She like the prince. She like the Prince Estate. I'm gonna keep whatever happened between me and my brother.
But I would just love to hear some stuff from her side, because I think she, them being the closest and the most, I know she got some stories. That's all. I just know she got some dope ass stories to tell. I like what Prince is doing. Him telling his stuff, him growing up as a child. And, well, how old was he when Mike passed? He would have been what, 5 or 6? No, he would have been older than that.
Blanket would have been 5.
Would have been 5 or 6.
Yeah. I think he was like 13.
Yeah.
Because Paris was younger. She's like 9 or 10 or 11.
Yeah,
maybe.
he had a good amount of time with Mike.
Yeah.
So I see why he act the way he act. Everybody else is, well, Blanket don't talk. Blanket, and he the one who favor, if those are his kids, he the one who favor.
I hit it right on the head. Prince was 12, Paris was 11, and Blanket was 7.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, so they knew their father, so that's good. They got the chance to actually, know him and stuff, so that's good. But yeah, I might have to go take Justin Timberlake off and get some unreleased Mike vocals and see if I can fit them on some of these Justin Timberlake tracks.
Shoot, the way AI is set up, you could definitely be like, hey, take Rock Your Body and make it sound like Michael Jackson.
Okay. Man, because that's I wouldn't say it's a flawless album, but it might have one skip on it too, maybe.
You talking about Justified?
Yeah.
So I listened to it in the gym.
Okay.
And it had 2 skips.
2 skips. Okay. See.
But they both Timbaland songs.
Yeah. Timbaland is a hit or miss. And when Timbaland first came out, we used to love, man, we used to love Timbaland, man.
Yes.
Riding 5 deep in a car with the homies, listening to some Timbaland, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, Timbaland, or Timbaland. And when I go back, Timbaland's beats did not age to me. It didn't age well.
Because it was the same beat every time.
Yeah. It just did not.
He was Swiss Beats.
He was Swiss Beats. He was a better Swiss Beats. Not he was a better Swiss Beats. That's crazy. They are one and the same. Now that you say that.
It was the same beat. There's a dude I follow on Instagram that just been making fun of these producers.
Yeah,
and they're like,
they're the
same beat, and all they do
I
is
like when he did Lil Jon.
He did the Neptunes.
Did he?
Yeah, he just did the Neptunes, and the first song he did was If I Could Be Your Girl. He's like because he also does the singing voices of people that come in, too.
Ooh,
so he did I Could Be Your Girl. He did a Justin
Beanie Man.
Yeah. And that's a Neptune song.
That's yeah.
Because Pharrell sings the Sim Simma.
Yep.
He sings that part. And then he was like, He's like, you know what? I don't want you singing Zaggy Zow the whole time. Hey, come here, little thick. Well, you wasn't thick back then. And she was like, did you really have to say that? Talking about Maya.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so okay. So going through Justified. Senorita.
Oh, banger.
And I think that was the first. That was actually
the first
Like
thing.
I Love You. No, Like I Love You, and then he hit us with Senorita. Or was it? Or was it back? Or was it vice versa?
I thought it was.
No, it was Like I Love You because he performed Like I Love You on the VMAs.
VMAs. Yep, he did. Yeah.
And that's when we got our introduction to Justin Timberlake. No longer with NSYNC.
No longer with NSYNC. Yeah.
So Senorita, Like I Love You, both Neptunes. Number 3 is Oh No, What You Got. It's a Timbaland song. I skipped it.
Timbaland song. Skip. Yep.
Take It From Here, which is a Neptune song. Love it. Cry Me a River. Rock Your Body. Nothing Else, which I love that song. I don't care what nobody says. Nothing Else is my jam. Last Night.
Okay. Yep.
That's also, those are Neptune songs.
Neptunes.
Still On My Brain. Not written by Timberland or the Neptunes. Written by the Underdogs.
Ooh. Underdogs, if I remember correctly, they go by a different name now, if I remember correctly. Keep going. It'll come to me.
So, and She Said Take Me Now, apparently had Janet Jackson on it, was written by Timberland and Scott Storch. I skipped that one too. Right For Me, which apparently has Bubba Sparks on it, another Timberland track. I skipped that one too. And then Let's Take a Ride.
You love that song?
In the car, go with me. That's my shit.
Who did that?
Neptunes.
Neptune. Okay.
And then Brian McKnight did Never Again.
Yeah. And you can tell though.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Most definitely.
You can tell.
And then there's a UK version, UK, Australian, Japanese version, and there is Worthy Of and Why, When, How. I don't know none of these songs. But yep. That's it.
Harvey Mason. Yep. Underdogs. Harvey Mason.
So yeah, Like I Love You was the first video that dropped, and then Cry Me a River, and then Rock Your Body, Senorita, and that's it.
That's Senorita, man. Man.
And how they open it, how the album opens with Senorita.
Yeah, it's just hit you with a banger right off the top. Like ain't no you rip the cover off, throw that in.
No. And then he gave us Future Sex Love song.
And who was that? And who that was Neptune's?
Some of it. Most of it was Timberland.
Was it half and half? Timberland.
I think he mostly leaned into Timberland.
I think the big single off of that one was a Timberland single, I think, if I remember.
It was Sexy Back, and that was a Timberland song. And then My Love, which is also
My Love.
Timberland
Yeah,
song.
that's what I'm thinking of with T.I. Yeah. Timberland.
And so the tracks on that one is Future Sex Love Sound, Sexy Back, then My Love. Well, I skipped I'm skipping all the in-betweens. Love Stone, I think She Knows. What Goes Around Comes Around. I ain't never heard. Chop Me Up with 3 6 Mafia.
Yep.
Damn Girl with Will I Am.
That was a weird time.
Until the End of Time, which I guess Justin Timberlake wrote and produced that one. Losing My Way, which I guess he also produced and wrote that one too. And then another song, All Over Again. And then he did the Until End of Time with Beyonce.
And then the 2020 experience. Like Justin Timberlake I think he did a nice run though.
He had a good run because I like
till he turned back white. Once he turned back white, it was like, come on, JC.
Oh yeah. So I like Suit and Tie. I love Mirrors. There's another song. There's actually 2 more songs that I like on this That Girl, and I also like Push Your Love. Push Your Love Girl. I love that. I love that song too. But and Let the Groove Get In.
Oh yeah, Let the Groove Get In. Yeah.
Did y'all watch did you watch the Justin Timberlake concert when they had it on was that HBO Max?
I did not.
I did.
Was it good?
It was really good. I wish I would have got to see that show in concert.
Live, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them doing it, but yeah, I didn't watch it.
Cause he had didn't Justin Timberlake have a Vegas residency for a short period?
Is that how he ended up doing the drunk thing? Getting
Probably.
pulled over? I think it was in Vegas. I think you might be right.
I want to say he did have a Vegas residency, and that's when that's when he was having all that. So
you might be right. But now, salute to JT, man.
Oh, he said they're purportedly in early discussions with MGM and Live Nation for Vegas residency at the Dolby Live Park MGM to begin in 2020. So he's coming back.
He coming back. That, I mean, I think it's money to be made out there. Do them residencies. I'm
gonna go see Jeezy.
Yep, that's what I was about to say. Jeezy got a residency out there. Who did? I think Janet is about to do a residency out there
again.
Yeah, because I know I think she's about to go on another tour too. I was like, Janet, just come out with another album.
I don't think she wants. At this point, Janet is.
I know she's a legacy act, but I think she got another one in her.
I don't think she do. She tried, and that's the problem. I ain't gonna say problem. That's the thing. She tried. She tried to drop.
With Damita Joe? Not Damita Joe.
No, not Damita Joe. Hold up, cause you know me. She tried to drop an album in 2015. Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. I do that. Remember that.
Now, see?
I do not remember that. I don't know why. The last thing I remember with her is Damita Joe.
So you way behind. So it was All For You. Damita Joe was 2004. 20YO was 2006.
No, I remember 20YO. I do remember that.
Discipline was 2008, and then Unbreakable was 2015. She tried.
Yeah, well, because I know I was mad at her when she went on not this last tour, but this last tour is basically the tour before that she canceled because she got pregnant and all of that other stuff. I was mad at her for that.
Yeah.
I was heated.
And then 2 years later, in May 2015, Jackson announced that she would embark on the Unbreakable World Tour, and she released Unbreakable. And the only song I know that came from Unbreakable is No Sleep, because they played it in the skating rink. So
yeah, she even because when I did go see her, she didn't do no new music on tour. She didn't do nothing new. No new music. Everything was
classics.
Janet, Velvet Rope, Rhythm Nation. What's the one off with All For You and all that? Oh, what was that? That's not Velvet Rope. What was that?
All For You.
All For You. That's that. Yeah. Duh.
So she did. She probably did Control, Rhythm Nation, Janet, The Velvet Rope, All For You, and probably Damita Joe. Because Damita Joe no, she probably didn't. Because All Night Don't Stop was on Damita Joe. Work you like you're in a home. Shake your teeth. See? No.
Did she do that? I'm gonna have to go because I recorded the whole thing. I'm gonna go back and watch.
Did she do So Excited?
Yes.
Okay, so that's from 20YO.
20YO.
And then Call On Me is the one with Nelly.
No, she didn't do that.
He's like, no.
20YO was that the JD album?
No, the JD album was Damita Joe.
No, I think it was. I'm gonna look it up. I think it was 20YO.
No, 20YO, she did. Well, I mean, Jermaine Dupri was on there too, but Demita Joe was mostly Jermaine Dupri, right?
As a producer?
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was Babyface, Dallas Austin, Kanye West, Scott Storch, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis on Demita Joe. And it still didn't do what it was supposed to do.
JD was 20YO. That's why 20. I think they weren't in the booth, like they weren't shooting in the gym together.
But she also had Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis on it too. So, but she also got a whole bunch of. I think she should have got the Neptunes on them.
Yeah, they older. You know, they ain't really checking for the new sounds no more.
That's what should have got the Neptunes on them.
Get the Neptunes, man. Yeah, I think she was scared of them tunes. I think the Jackson family scared of them Neptunes, man. They scared of Pharrell for some reason.
Boo, tomato.
But yeah. Go see Michael, man. It's back in IMAX, or to be back in IMAX, I guess. Mortal Kombat couldn't keep them. Mortal Kombat couldn't keep those screens, so they say we're gonna get these screens back to Michael. You know,
y'all ain't selling the seats. We not pushing your movie in IMAX. Nope. Okay,
not pushing them IMAX. And then, like I said, Japan and Korea still has yet to open. They saying this movie will be crossing the $1 billion mark.
Because Michael was heavily loved.
Yeah.
In those areas.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. It's already the most successful domestically for a biopic in general.
And they not releasing it until they releasing it in the summer.
Yeah.
June the 12th.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the money together.
Get it ready. Yeah.
They're already selling advance tickets.
So.
Special limited edition Grow Up Michael 4 change cards. Tickets they go on sale. Well, already went on sale April the 3rd.
Did you when you went to go see it, did they have any merch for you to buy? Like popcorn buckets, anything like that?
I didn't even check. But when we went to go see Deep Water, they did have a Michael Jackson bucket up there. But I was like, I don't collect popcorn buckets.
I had certain things I will go and get if it's, you know what I'm saying, I think if it's be memorable enough, I would have gotten a Michael Jackson bucket.
Yeah, I saw somebody because AMC was doing buckets, and I think Cinemark was doing hats.
Yeah. The hat that's a bucket. It was I think I saw that. Like I saw
I didn't get a cup, bucket, nothing.
I probably just would have got a cup. If anything, I would have just got a cup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't do none of that. I was just like, I'm just happy to see him on the big screen again. So
they tried to play Michael to the side, not have enough merch for us regular customers.
Listen, if they want to do this right, they better do like they did with Sinners and re-release the merch. You know what I'm saying? Because we got with that guitar popcorn bin tin went quick. It went fast. So.
And then just a replica anyway, that guitar they started selling.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Please, y'all go support this movie. I've seen it twice. I do intend on seeing it again, but I'm definitely not going to go see it in IMAX because I love my lower back too much.
I wonder what it did for Mother's Day. I bet it killed last night or yesterday.
It had to. You taking your mama to go see Michael Jackson?
Yeah. I bet it.
So go support this. Go support the movie. Go see it multiple times, just like we did with Sinners. Go support. Keep that movie in IMAX for as long as possible. I ain't gonna go see it in IMAX, but y'all go see it in IMAX. I need to recline the chair.
I want to go see it in the Sphere. That's what I want to go see.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
So I've heard of the immersion theaters, not just the Sphere. I've heard of the immersion theaters where it's on the walls.
Yeah,
and
I seen that. Yeah,
man, I would love to do that. I think somebody saw it in 4DX, and they said when
not they got beat up by Joe.
Shook.
Not you got beat up by Joe.
They said the seat shook, and I was like, the devil's alive.
Micah, get in here, Micah. Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, I went no.
Yeah, nah, Joe ain't finna beat me up. No.
But I love seeing that everybody is defending Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like they're defending him. You know what I'm saying? And people are not having it. Like you're not gonna talk bad about this man. You're not going to.
I just hate it. It's after he passed.
Yeah, ditto.
I hate it.
Ditto.
But
I mean, even when he was alive, people were still defending him. But of course, because people just want to be jerks and assholes and whatever. They just want to, like, the trolls will just keep stuff going just to keep stuff going. They'll say stuff like that, and yeah. Oh yes, most definitely, Jay. Most definitely. And I said this on Blues House Live. F the critics, because y'all are on notice.
Right.
We don't believe in you anymore.
Yeah, we don't believe
because how could you go into a movie with the mindset that you had, that you wanted to see all the bad things about this man?
No, and knowing it was coming from his estate.
Knowing it was coming from his estate. And y'all did the same thing with Whitney Houston's movie. But surprisingly, you didn't do it with the Elvis movie.
Right. Yep.
Are we surprised? No.
Or Bohemian Rhapsody.
Or Bohemian Rhapsody. Come on now.
Yep.
Y'all just wanted to see all the bad things that these Black artists went through. And we ain't here for that. I'm here for the music. I'm here to see him be in his childlike era. I'm here to see Whitney. You better lay low. We all know the ups and downs of these people's lives. I don't need it played out on the big screen.
Especially if it's really not significant to their legacy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, 2005 I think is more significant to Mike's legacy than the 1990 allegations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because that's an actual sit down, go to court. We, like you said, we was there, we was following it, we was, you know what I'm saying, they were reporting on it every day live on TV, stuff like that. And that's his whole fight with Sony. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Him and Prince both have had big, huge fights with their record label. Prince with Warner Brothers.
Yep.
He changes. We need a Prince doc.
We're not getting it. I'm telling y'all that we already discussed this. If you've seen the clip, I've already said it. We're not getting a Prince movie, y'all. Prince estate is so hush hush about this man's life. Listen. We don't even like. We will. I ain't gonna say never. I won't say we won't never, but don't get your hopes up for a Prince biopic. At least not in this year.
Because that was the MTV Music Awards, right? With the assless pants.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, that was the VMAs.
No, that was the Grammy.
What? No, it was the VMAs.
Right. VMAs? Was it the VMAs?
I want to say that. Listen, you know me. That was the VMAs.
It was the VMAs.
It wouldn't have been on the Grammys. You know that.
I don't look, man. Prince back then, I don't know.
He said, remember when Prince buried his butt in the 1991 VMAs? That's the first article that came up.
The assless chaps. Prince a wild boy. Nah, we gotta get it out.
He shook his booty in Can't forget that moment.
I don't even know what made him say, you know what? I'm finna show my ass today. Oh man. Prince had just like Michael Jackson, Prince got these moments, you know what I'm saying? And I think these moments need to be seen on screen, and we just need to just laugh our ass off because Prince got these moments, man.
Well, so apparently that wasn't his butt.
Well, whose butt was it?
According to this, it was.
That ain't Prince's butt.
According to this, it says the exposing suit featured 2 hand-dyed panels of lace, which created the illusion of a naked butt.
See, they trying to Mandela affect us again. No. It ain't no. I watched it.
I watched it too. I seen booty.
Talking about.
Yeah, so that's what it says. CNN podcast dedicated to the American music. Blah blah blah. Stacey Lang, who was Prince's costume designer from 1990 to 1993, explained that she used a thin net-like fabric called marquesity. I'm gonna just go with that to suggest exposed buttocks. There was a beautiful white, pure, really heavy French lace.
No, it was not. I'm looking at the picture right now. This is booty.
I'm telling you, this is what she said. She said we took that right away to the dyers and had that dyed a bright yellow. And also the dyer had to dye up several fabrics that would create the illusion that his rear end was showing. So it wasn't his booty. Myth debunked.
This look like ass to me.
It's fabric. That's fabric.
Nah.
See, look, it says it. Let's scroll back. See, that wasn't Prince's bare ass you saw in the VMAs. That's not his booty.
So because he got some very sheer material around his ass, is that what they're trying to say?
It was an illusion to make it seem like he had his booty cheeks out in the open.
That man put his ass all on MTV and basically told people to kiss his ass.
Basically did. He was telling the label to kiss his ass.
I don't want to hear that, man. Talking about some damn. It was a fabric that we did.
It was a fabric
that
we dyed.
Even if it was a fabric, go with the lore. The lore is his ass was out.
We're going with we're sticking with the peaches
right.
Were peaching.
Oh man, but now we gotta have that doc, man. We gotta have that doc.
We might get it.
Or could we get a doc or a biopic? Since Prince won't do it, could we get a biopic, an Apollonia biopic?
Nah, she ain't famous enough.
I know, but if we can, that'd be like the back door into this world. I'm just trying to get something popping.
If you're gonna do it, do Morris Day in the Time.
That'll work too. Morris Day in the Time.
Do Morris Day in the Time. And what's his name? Jerome.
Hand me my mirror, Jerome.
Jerome was a mirror guy for Prince and for the Time.
Mm-hmm.
And was in Under the Cherry Moon, which is, by the way, a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
And that's how we got introduced to Kiss, because of Under the Cherry Moon.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to get that biopic. I don't care what you say. We got to get that biopic just because he played ball with Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Oh, that would be a good biopic.
Charlie Murphy?
No.
Eddie Murphy?
Nope.
Ooh.
Rick James.
I'm surprised nobody has
Rick James
jumped on that. I'm surprised nobody has jumped on a Rick James biopic.
When Rick James told that story of how he stole Prince's drums and his basically his beat pack that he used, and that's how he made Mary Jane. And then he sent it back to him. Oh,
I think a Rick James biopic could be done the right way if you get if you get the right people to produce it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the right people to produce it. You got to get the same people that probably did Bohemian Rhapsody. You got to get the people that did Elvis. You want this to be
it's got to be done right now. It's got to be because Rick got to be the right budget.
Rick James ain't it's not like he was
right.
Rick James was a wild card, so
and that's why I want it.
So
that's why I want
it. If we got it, you got to do it right. I mean, Array, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be done right. And if it's not, you can't. Give It to Me, Baby would it be a perfect title for that movie.
Yep, Give It to Me, Baby would be the title. Yes, it would be.
That would be a perfect title.
See, and this is the movie where you get the salaciousness because he all about that.
Oh yeah, he was he was.
You know what I'm saying? This is where you do that. This ain't about, because that's Rick James's legacy is that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was with the right. He with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, this is where you go all out with it. Rick James.
And I'm pretty sure his estate be like, you know what, cool. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Man, I'm with it. Yeah, that'll be fire. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hop on. Give It to Me, Baby.
Why are we not working in Hollywood? Because
we stuck doing 9 to 5 stuff. You in the military?
We come up with the best
9 to 5.
stuff.
Yeah. Give It to Me. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot that to somebody. Somebody needs to hear, hey man, you know what'd be dope? A Rick James biopic.
A Rick James biopic.
Yeah.
Yeah, show him, going into the Navy and then being drafted by the Army and all his starting in Toronto.
All of that.
Come on.
Or you can call it I'm Rick James, bitch.
Nah, you can't call it that. You gotta call it Give It to Me, Baby.
You might not know who I am.
The Mary Jane story.
But I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta show him going to jail. How he went and stole Princess.
That story was so funny. He said he was always fucking with Prince. I'm sorry, Miss Roberta, but he said he was always messing with Prince. He just felt he could little brother Prince, and so he did it as much as he could. And when he said he stole Prince's equipment, man, and Prince was so heated and mad, and look for it, say he took it off the tour bus, stole it, went and used it to make Mary Jane.
you gotta show how he came up with the Mary Jane girls, how him and Tina Marie. I mean, he did Party All the Time with Eddie Murphy, and Smokey Robinson. You have to show all that. And again, because Rick James was with all this mess, there's no whole bar unless Eddie Murphy be like, hey, don't put me in that movie.
Nah, I think Eddie would be down for it.
I mean, that's his boy.
Yeah, I think Eddie would probably, you talking about find somebody to produce it. I think Eddie would put his name on that.
Yeah.
I think Eddie would put his name on that.
So yeah, I mean, you have to show, in this case, you gotta show all the bad.
I haven't seen that. Yeah, his whole career. I haven't seen that, Junior. What is it? Mike Judge Presents Tales from the Tour Bus to Rick James. I'll go check that out. I haven't seen that. Only thing I know Mike Judge for is Beavis and Butthead, Daria,
King of the Hill,
Basketball, and something else.
Oh, you know he only has one Grammy, and it's for You Can't Touch This.
Yeah, Rick James. But Rick James always said that he was disrespected throughout. You know what I'm saying? The industry though. It's as much as
want to give you no Grammy for no super freak.
Yeah, he was disrespected. So for him,
he made a song about weed.
I mean, Everybody else is doing it. I can do it too. But I made it so sexy though.
I don't even think that song is about weed. I think it just turned.
No,
into
he said it was about weed.
See,
he said he was high when he wrote the song.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Although I think he should have got a Grammy for Fire and Desire.
Most definitely should have got a Grammy for Fire and Desire.
They should have definitely got a duo one for that one.
Most definitely should have got it. That's another song I'm thinking of. I can't think of it right now. I hear the beat, I just can't.
Ebony Eyes.
Is it Ebony Eyes? Making my mind bad. I'm.
Welcome to your 40s.
Yep, my mind is toast. But
yeah.
Let's wrap it up, Mika. Let's wrap it up. We did a good solid 3 hours. How did you feel about the article that debunking of the Leaving Neverland?
She didn't say nothing that I mean, obviously there were I never seen Leaving Neverland. I'll just be honest with y'all. Never seen the documentary, had no desire to watch the documentary because I knew Wade Robson was full of shit. Excuse my language, Miss Roberta, but I say what I said.
No, I didn't watch it.
I never watched it, never intended to watch it, still have no intentions on ever watching it. Just the fact that everything that was written in that article debunks everything that these clowns have said is no shocker to me. It's no shocker to me. Michael Jackson was probably I ain't gonna say probably. Michael Jackson was one of the richest artists in the world.
Right.
And people wanted their hands on his money. And because they knew that Michael was so generous and would give money to people that he really cared about, it sucks that these people try to take advantage of him even after he was gone.
I think he was gone. Yeah. Did you see the thing floating around now about, I forgot what accuser it is, but saying that the train station, the Neverland train station is where he was abused at, and I think he said he was abused in 1988 or something like that. Come to find out the train station wasn't built until 1992.
Exactly. And people are so stupid. We literally have little mini computers at our fingertips. I can Google and tell you, hey, let me find out when the train station when they built it. Well, looky here. It wasn't even existing when you made your claim. You stupid.
And I think
we have too much technology at our hands for people to still be accusing Michael Jackson for the things that he didn't do. He literally was acquitted not once, twice.
Right. Yeah.
So
Jay say, man, those computers only for OnlyFans and memes.
At this point, yes. But it's the fact that this stuff is being passed down to younger generations who don't know nothing about Michael Jackson. They only know what their parents told them. Oh, he used to touch little boys. Boy, if you don't listen, if you don't get on Beyonce's internet and Google
and see what's really going on,
YouTube has a plethora of videos that debunk everything. So it's free. You ain't gotta go to the library like we used to have to.
Right.
You got free internet at home. I ain't gonna say free internet, but you got internet at home. You can Google all this stuff for the free 99.
They didn't have to get no AOL disc, so it might as well be.
Listen, that dollar took my whole life. Listen, you pick up that phone if I was on the internet. I'm cussing everybody out. But yeah, it is what it is. I have no intentions of seeing that. I'm not surprised by that article. it to me, it sucks that we have to resort to this, where we have to resort to debunking
something that happened 30 years ago,
so long ago. Why are we still talking about this?
Why y'all still trying to hold this over this man's head?
Right. Let this man, he himself in heaven and battling. He probably battling Prince right now.
Right now.
They having a dual concert in heaven. Hey, listen, I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I'm gonna be front row.
You think Prince swung on one of them lampshades?
He probably did. I know it. I think he learned his lesson. I think he's done swinging from lampshades, but is he walking around with his booty cheeks out? Nah, because God won't allow that.
Well, according to them, his booty cheeks ain't out. It's a thin layer.
It's true.
Of lace. I'm like, what?
But I'm just saying, like, let that man rest in peace, okay? Because we don't. There's too much information on the internet for y'all to be still saying, for people that's still saying the same things that they say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But I think it's just a select people, because you seeing it's Mike Mania all over again, and no, it's not that the same way that it was back then. But you seeing Thriller enter back into the top 10. You're seeing these songs, all of these songs. I think you got probably about 8 or 9 songs now that's come back on the Billboard chart.
Yeah,
people love Mike. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm probably one of the people that put it back on the charts.
Yeah. So people love Mike.
Listen, Spotify has been my Spotify wrap up gonna be like your top artist was Michael Jackson. I know.
Essentials, what it is, Mike Essentials, Mike #1, greatest hits, Motown.
Listen, I wake up in my alarm clock is Spotify. I changed it to the Michael Jackson playlist that I lift in the gym to. Do you understand that bad woke jerk? I was like,
woke up.
Listen, scared the crap out of me. I was like, what is that? My Spotify rap is gonna be like, your #1 artist was Michael Jackson. Which for the last, I want to say for the last 3-4 years, it's been Chris Brown. Except for the 1 year, actually, there was 1 year it was Hamilton, so don't judge my life. But it was Hamilton 1 year, but
you was heavy.
And then, I'm going to see Hamilton on May 22nd in Durham.
You love some Hamilton, boy.
I'm just saying, my Spotify rap is gonna be like, your #1 artist was Michael Jackson. You played Human Nature 175 times.
They might ban you from playing Human Nature, and you're gonna be like, why?
Why? I just like Human Nature.
Did you like Chris Brown's new album that just came out?
I didn't even listen to it yet. I'm waiting for the hype to die down.
Okay. I
didn't even listen to the song Fallen. I haven't listened to it yet. He just dropped visuals for another
Ty Dolla $ign?
The one with what's his name? Leon Thomas. So he dropped that. I think Usher is in the video for Fallen.
Okay.
So I thought I seen it, but I haven't gotten around to it because Michael Jackson got me in a chokehold.
Understood.
I own that on vinyl.
Back to Black. She was
when the Amy Winehouse, that's another biopic that people need to go and watch, because Amy Winehouse was she was she had an anxious attachment to that dude, but he also was supplying her with drugs.
It was meth, right? Wasn't it meth?
I think it was cocaine.
Something
like that. But
I think they did her. I think they did her too early.
Oh, I think so too. I think they should have waited a little while, because her biopic came like.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute now, y'all
wasn't even in the ground yet.
Back it up. Back it up. But yeah. So I love Amy Winehouse. Love Amy Winehouse. I'm so sad that her life got cut so short because she had the potential.
Yeah, she had talent.
Yeah, she was gonna be a mega superstar. I mean, she wouldn't have been like Michael Jackson status, but you know what I'm saying? She'd been close.
I don't know if she'd been close now. Remember, Jesus, Mike Jackson.
No. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
See, Prince ain't even up there. That's wild.
He not. And that's no shade to Prince. But then, okay, Gap, Prince, and then another Gap. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a long way up.
No, I love it.
Like, if you down at the bottom trying to look up and see Mike, no, you're not about to see him. You're not about to see him.
He up there with Jesus, like, ooh,
yeah,
the peasants.
But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for joining in on another episode of Blurred AF. Mick, you got anything you want to say before we get on about it?
Thank y'all. Thank you for having me on. Yay.
Yay. Welcome.
Game night may wait to say it again. Hold on, I put it on my calendar because I'm old and I do that. Game night May 30th.
May 30th
at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, it's going to be trivia. So everybody's gonna hate me because it's definitely gonna be Trivia Pursuit. So good luck to everyone. But other than that, starting in June is gonna be a new version. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm actually gonna be doing live shows, like live panel shows. So if you I'm not going to give too much away, but it will be a live panel show. And we'll be discussing movies and things like that. So, so I'm not doing it by myself, and I can actually have other people talking about movies and things. But I am still going to record episodes. I'm still going to get back into doing top fives. Yeah, it's going to be a revamped Cinematic Nightmares.
Yeah.
So if you're interested to come on and be a part of the panel or a part of panels, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know that y'all when you want to come on. And I'll put out the schedule on when we'll do that. So put me down.
Put me down. Put me down.
Got you. But yeah, that's it.
The ghoul. Yeah.
I had to, because when I tell you Mika G was doing a lot, and I burnt myself out and didn't realize I burnt myself out until it was too late. And so that chapter of Cinematic Nightmares is closed. Mika G lives. We are now in the Friday the 13th part 5. Jason lives. Cinematic Nightmares lives. We're in that realm now. We're in that realm now. We're back. If you haven't seen my little what did they call it?
The thumbnail or
the video I posted where it was like
the GIF.
I posted a video where it was like my hand coming out of a grave, and it was like Mika G lives.
What is that called? Story? Is it story?
A preview. Yes.
Preview.
Thank you.
Okay, preview. I like that too. Whatever.
So yeah, it's my hand coming out of a grave. And it says Mika G lives, and everybody thought that was really, really dope. So
that was dope.
I'm excited. Like I'm really excited because I mean my kid ain't gonna be here for the summer, so I'm gonna hit these conventions. Y'all don't understand. And I'm also going to Secret Round at Usher. So
take you some water.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in Charlotte. I'm not finna be on the floor. I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be anytime I want to be in the nosebleeds, it's for that concert.
Yeah.
It's for that concert.
I don't mind. I know they be like,
I'm in the 500 section.
I'm like, nah, I don't mind the nosebleeds. I sit right there, watch the screen.
Exactly.
Zoom in if I need.
Exactly.
I'm good. I don't need to be down.
At least I get to sit down the whole time. I ain't gotta stand.
Right. Yeah. Not need to be down there with y'all goose wilding in the pit or right there on the. Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
What
you got going on?
And I said I wasn't gonna do no. I can't tell you because I want it to be a Feige free show, so I'm not gonna say it.
Not a Feige free show.
Feige free show. But I'm doing something tomorrow in regards to that. So
Okay.
today, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it because they called me out about it. So no. That Mika is doing her Chiller Theater homage. I think I would love for Mika to be the new Rhonda Shear, Up All Night.
I would love to do that too. Like I want to what is it, Discord or whatever, what I forgot what it is. It's where you could show, we have I ain't gonna say Up All Night because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, anything past 11 o'clock because it's 11 right now, so that's my bedtime. But
right.
on the weekends I can stay for as late as I want. I have to drink a Red Bull, but I want to do.
That's when Up All Night was. It was what it was.
This is true.
Friday.
This is true. I want to do it on a Saturday where we stay up and we watch. Maybe like if I had my choice, I would do Return of the Living Dead and Return of the Living Dead 2 back to back, because 3 gets really serious and it's more body horror than anything. So
yeah, you do not like.
But yeah, I would do Return and Return 2 back to back, and then maybe do like Phantasm, because a lot of people don't know about
the tall man.
About the tall man.
Come on now, the tall.
So, but just I would love to do that, like especially because now I'm gonna have more time on my hands, with the kid not being here and things like that. So,
The Dead Don't Die is the worst horror movie of all time.
Is that the one with Bill Murray in it?
I think it is. Is that Bill Murray? I think so.
I will say, isn't that the one with Bill Murray in it? Like, I didn't care for it either. So yeah, so we'll see. Not gonna say we'll see.
That's the one with Bill Murray.
Let me figure out the logistics behind it. It might end up being on Zoom because that's what me and Dre used to do. We used to watch movies on Zoom, and
I think you could do Twitch. I think you can do Twitch.
I think Twitch will copyright strike you.
Would I?
Yeah, depending on what the movie is. Because I think we tried to watch Friday the 13th, the remake, on there, and it blocked the live stream because it was the unrated. It was the super cut. So there was a lot of boobies in there.
Boobies.
So yeah, but yeah, I would.
I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out.
I'll figure out the logistics, and then, like I said, it might end up being on Zoom because Zoom they won't shut you down, and then we could just sit and talk about the movie afterwards and things like that. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, please go support me. Go follow Cinematic Nightmares.
Y'all
on
support
YouTube,
her, man. Y'all go
Instagram,
over there,
and all that
subscribe. Watch her stuff, man. If y'all rock with Mika, go over there and show the support, show the love, the same love that she get over on this side. Y'all show it to her on that side. That'll be much appreciated. Much appreciated. And
if y'all have ideas for top 5s and things like that, I'm open to it. If you have a top 5 list that you would like for me to cover, send it to me, and I definitely will. I'll definitely look into it and I'll do it. Like,
I got one. What? You might have already done it. I don't think you have.
Have I?
Have you done already top 5 kills?
By who?
See, I was just saying top 5 kills.
Yeah,
but even that's
by who?
See,
by who?
Top 5 kills by. Have you done personalized top 5 kills already?
No, actually, one of the top 5s that I was gonna do was top 5. Hey, Los. I was gonna do top 5 Jason kills, and actually, I think I did top 5 Jason kills. I did do top 5 Jason kills because my number 1 was the face smash.
The face
from Jason X.
Jason X number 2 movie out of 3.
Listen, Jason X is in my top 5. Okay. Ain't cover no Sharknado.
Dougie Fresh beat Tall Man was the man. Cover Sharknado. Nah, we not doing Sharknado. I might do Sharknado. I don't think that's Mika's will. I'll do a Sharknado. Just to. You want to
If
do
I did
Sharknado?
Sharknado, the kid would be on that show with
do
me
Sharknado.
because she loves the Sharknado movie. She's seen
I
them all.
think because they're on 6, right?
Yes, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, because they killed dude from not Baywatch, 90210. I think he was in 6. Brian. Not
I thought
Brian
he was in the
Austin
first
Green.
one.
Brian Austin Green? I'm thinking him. And that his
Oh,
name?
never mind. Okay, you talking about the other one that was in 90210.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Could be wrong. But all right, y'all. What do Dre normally say? Vibe higher and all that other good stuff.
Say it right. All right, y'all. Peace. And vibe higher.
And vibe.
Get
And
outta
salute to
here.
Dre, man. Dre came into the chat. I meant to say this earlier. Dre came into the chat. Salute to Dre. Couldn't be here. He had to work. So me and Mika, we filled in, did a good job, as we always do. So later, peace, vibe higher, and we are out. Peace. Where's the damn outro? There it is.